Hello, my friend. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you're interested, we are doing freebies right now here live on the internet. I am on TT and I am on YT right now. So if you would like to get a reading, we are doing freebies. All you have to do is put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading. It is a random selection. The only way to guarantee your reading is by submitting a $15 donation. You'll receive a 5-minute and a reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. If you are interested in a freebie, though, all you have to do is put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. Welcome in. Hi. I don't know who is in YT, but thank you for all the party hats and the love and the hundreds. Thank you so much for being here, my loves. All right, we have Aaliyah. Aaliyah wants a love reading. Hey, Carly. Hey. Caught me right away today. All right, Aaliyah, this is for you, my friend. What does Aaliyah need to know about love? Hi, Vid. Spirit, what does Aaliyah need to know about love? Spirit, what does Aaliyah need to know about love? Let's see. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles. I got the notification today. Yay! I think YouTube does a better job at the notifications than YT or TT, excuse me, than TT does. All right. Hi, Barbie. All right, Aaliyah, we have the Ace of Pentacles to start. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of new beginnings. All aces are. The aces, that's what they do. Whoa! What is happening? Are you okay? Yeah, get up on there. Go get your safety spot. Good girl. What the hell? What did you do to your sister? Huh? I am live. You need to behave yourself. You're crazy. You're a crazy cat. Where's your collar? Go find your collar. Go find it. And then bring it to me like a dog. Woo! Aaliyah, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you heard the racket, but there was quite a commotion. Cats, man. Anyways, back to your reading. I apologize for that. They remind me of my cats. That was a big fight. That was a big fight. They don't usually have big fights like that. Where did you come from? Were you also ganging up on your sister? Jerk faces. All right. Anyways, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning. This is stability. This is strength. Amber Jade, thank you so much for the tiny roar. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. We have a lot of growth here. The mountains on here are not very steep. You can see they're very rounded edges. So anything in love that is difficult, it's not going to be that difficult. You are going to be able to get past it. You're going to be able to get through it. Sorry to see Winnie on my YT just in the background there. But there is, in traditional tarot, there's like a archway right here. And that archway is bringing you to a new path, a new beginning, a new thing that you're going to be going down. So let's see what's going on here. Trust in yourself. Okay, so we have the a Page of Cups. So pages are also newbies. There could be a new relationship coming your way, or there could be a new start or a new chapter in a relationship you already have. But this is making me feel like you are going to start a new relationship. Now, with the King of Wands is a fire sign. Traditionally, they are Leo, but they can be Aries or Capricorn, Virgo. Nope. Aries or Sagittarius. I don't know why I just went earth signs. But this is somebody who's transformative. This is somebody who brings a lot of passion. They're going to bring the passion. They're going to bring the heat. And this is going to be a love that's very transforming. So trust in yourself. Trust that feeling that you get in your body. Like, yep, this is it. This feels right. This feels good. If it feels at all wrong, you can't put your finger on it, but something doesn't feel right, get out of there. But you're going to know. Like, you're just going to know. All right. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust your body when it talks to you. If there's any inkling of like, don't do it. But I don't think you're going to feel that way. I don't think you're going to feel that way at all. All right, Aaliyah, that was chaotic as fuck. So I hope that helped. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. My cats were being brats. But, you know, that's what happens when you get 4 cats in a house. Kelly, thank you for the follow. Hi, Rena. All right, Kayla, let's go ahead and do your general reading. We're doing freebies right now, King, but I do not do yes or no's because that is not how you efficiently utilize tarot. Emily, thank you for the follow as well. Yes, Carly, you can have your daily. We're going to do you right after this one here. But we have Kayla, looking for a general reading, Spirit. What does Kayla need to know? Hi, Sasa. Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? What do you want to tell Kayla? I actually feel good about the shuffle, so we're just going to cut the deck here. And we have the Hanged One. We have new perspectives. That's what this card is indicating. This character hung themselves up by their ankle so they could see the world in a new light. That's why they are enlightened. That's why there's a halo right here on their head. So there is something here that you're seeing maybe for the first time, actually how things are. No more rose-colored glasses. We are being enlightened by seeing things for exactly how they are. Let's see what else is going on. Wow, the more that you do that, the more that you see like life or things or situations or people for exactly how they are, nouns, if you will. You got the happily ever after in the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of trusting in yourself, trusting your intuition. This is something new as well because all pages are newbies. Thank you, Spirit. So all pages are newbies. Hi, Steph. So we are having something new coming in, but it's like trusting in ourselves, trusting in our intuition, trusting in our instincts, trusting in ourselves, because we're seeing that we may be somebody that we can trust. Maybe that's the perspective change, because that's what's coming through is like, I feel like I can trust myself. I feel like I can trust the decisions that I make. I can trust the feelings of my body. I can trust my intuition. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. Happily ever after. The only rainbow in tarot is in this card. So just know whatever is going on, whatever this new endeavor is, whatever this new perspective is, it is for your highest good. It is for your highest good. It's going to bring in good things into your life. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself when making your decisions by trusting the body. The body remembers everything. Whereas the brain will talk you out of everything into anything. Like the brain will confuse you, but the body's so structured. It is so smart. So trust the body when making decisions, but trust your intuition by trusting your body. All right. So Steph, that is, Carly said that's beautiful. Thank you, Carly. We are going to do your freebie. We did get our first donation in from Steph. Steph, we are going to do Carly's freebie because I did call her. I told her I would do her right after Kayla's reading here. You're welcome, Kayla. I hope that resonated. I hope it made sense for you. But so we'll do Carly right now, get her freebie underway, and then Steph will get your 5-minute reading. If you want to come over to YouTube, though, because YouTube doesn't lag, it doesn't freeze, it's not going to filter your comments. Second link in the link tree, go ahead and head there now. So by the time I'm done with Carly's reading, we'll get yours right underway, but you'll be on YouTube or YT. Yay! Thank you. Oh, Kayla said yes, it made sense and it resonated. Oh, I'm so glad. And Steph said, sounds good, babe. All right, this one is for Carly. Spirit for Carly. What does Carly need to know? Spirit, what does Carly need to know? Spirit, what does Carly need to know? What's going on with our friend Carly? Hey, angel guides, are you Steph? And you commented at 11:11 my time. I'm on the Eastern time zone. All right, Carly, we have justice. I feel like you keep getting justice. I feel like this is like a repeat card that you keep getting. So justice is Libra. So if you're not dealing with any legalities, there might be something happening in Libra season. Libra season is the end of September into the mid of October. So there could be something happening around that time, okay? We have equality. She's all about fairness. Alinda. Oh, hey, Linda. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're an hour ahead of me. Interesting. But either way, there's equality, there's balance, getting that balance about like your life, your work, your relationships, everything like that. Just making sure that you have abundance, not abundance, but balance here, but also abundance. Hell yeah, let's get some abundance up in her. Because there is some conflicts here, but you're gonna be okay. All right, there is some conflicts. There is feeling like I don't know who's hitting me. I don't know who I'm hitting. I don't know where this blood is coming from because she has blood on her outfit right there. No, sorry, it's inverted. There's blood right here for others to see. So you don't know what is going on. There's so much going on that it's hard to tell who is starting it, who has hit me, who brought me into that, all of that. Okay, my Venus is in Libra. Very interesting. That's a great placement for Venus to be because Venus is Libra is ruled by Venus, such as Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So that's a great placement to have. That's a great placement to have. But the Page of Swords is saying taking new action. Rachel Ann, thank you so much for the follow. I'll have to download it later. I can't comment. You can't comment. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. That's okay. We'll keep it here on TT for you. But either way, you're taking new action. You're going to take that new ability. You're going to go for it. And it's a connection from the spirit realm as well. This is a direct connection to the divine sources. All right. That's why the swords extend past the physicality of the card. So we have something that is going to bring us balance through conflict, honestly, and like really knowing like where we stand. All right. So Carly, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a regular. And thank you for being a subscriber, a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you so much. And I love you always. This is true. Okay. Oh, I missed that. This is true time thing. All right. The next person we have on the list here is Steph. Steph, thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. Did you happen to say what you were doing here? And somebody asked what's the difference between $15 donation. We'll do your general reading for sure. So Cassidy asked what's the difference between clairvoyant and a psychic medium. So clairvoyant just means that I can see. So that's all that clairvoyant means. It means I can see in my third eye. My third eye can see pictures. So I can show you what I'm seeing. That's what clairvoyance means. A psychic medium, psychic is to be able to predict things, predict the future, see into things, feel into things, hear into things, smell into things, taste into things. Those are all the clairs. Clairs are the abilities. And mediumship is where you can connect into the spiritual realm. You can connect into the spiritual realm. You can connect with dead people, and pets and other situations. So that's the difference between them. So Steph, let's go ahead and do your general reading. This is not a stray cat. That's just Salem. All righty. So let's go ahead and do some cleansing breaths real quick. And if you guys want to skip the list, you want to be the next person to get a reading, it's a $15 donation. You'll get a 5-minute reading. Oh, I love it. Yay. Thanks, Steph. Spirit, this one is for Steph. Spirit, what does Steph need to know? Spirit, what does Steph need to know? What does Steph need to know? Safa, I got you, love. You're next. Thank you, Safa. I feel really relaxed right now, Steph. I feel really relaxed. Like I feel calm. I feel cool. I feel like going with the flow. I don't feel too much turmoil. I don't feel too much stress. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of this life thing. Like that's what it feels like. Because like I'm finally getting a whole like understanding like what my part to play is. Like life is just a combination of random things that is divinely led, and we have basically no control over it. But we try to have as much control as possible. But it's more like a fallacy. I just feel like I'm getting it, like I'm understanding it. Like it's just starting to make sense to me. That's the feeling I have in the body, is like things are starting to really come into its own and make a lot of sense. Like, I love this calm feeling. I don't know. I don't think you're calm all the time. Don't get me wrong. Hi, Stacey. But I feel like in these moments, so maybe right now, even it's just like at peace. Like, I feel at peace with like what is going on in my life at this moment. All right, I want to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to cut the cards here. Literally Harmony. She goes, no, but yes. I literally pulled the card of Harmony, though. So this is the Six of Cups. This is Harmony. This is the biggest house in tarot. This is the cup that you're filling. If you have children, you would be taking care of them appropriately. If you don't have children, this is your inner child. But this is something that you still do need work on, especially inner child work. It feels like you still need work on that, but it does feel like I'm like starting to get into the swing of things. Even though you're saying no, but yes, you're just needing to balance some things out. Okay, we got 2 twos right away. The twos are duality, they're partnership, they're balance as well. So it's very much like this balancing act here of like, okay, I know what I have to do. I know how to do it. Now I have to figure out how to be able to do all this, juggle everything, right? Because life is like a juggling. You'll get a 5-minute reading, Stacey, for $15. So it's more than, you'll probably get at least 5 cards, if not more. But there is something here that you're in a crossroads about here, because that's what this card is about. It's about crossroads, saying like my logic is saying one thing and my emotions are saying another. So I feel like a little torn. Do I go with my logic? Do I go with my emotions? Like, what is going on here? You go with your body. If you are an emotional anything in human design, then yes, you're going to have to wait out emotional waves. You have to wait for clarity. If you are anything other than emotional, you do not have to wait for anything. You can make in-moment decisions, okay? So this is something that is going to allow you to really balance out what you need to and really know what it is that you want in life, okay? Let's see what the other cards are saying. The Hermit. The Hermit is a card of introvertedness. This is a card of really learning your wisdom. She's the wisest card in the entire deck of tarot. Okay, she's the wisest. She gains her information. She learns about it. Oh, perfect. She learns about it. She knows about it. She really is a beacon of light in the darkness, a beacon of light. So it's very much this beautiful moment of clarity in yourself, of knowing like, I've learned lessons and now I'm going to apply those lessons that I have learned into life. Oh, you got my favorite card. My favorite card in the deck. So Steph, you, as you know, because you're a regular, this is a card of death and rebirth, right? Metaphorical death and rebirth. We are letting go of what is not serving us, what's not belonging to us, is not meant for us. We are letting it go so we can bring in what belongs to us, rebirth, starting again, doing things again. So we're letting go of things that are not serving us so that we can bring in what belongs to us. Spirit will never close a door without opening a window, ever. Okay. You will always have opportunity. Yes, girl, I have so much, have to let so much go. Right. And I would, because look at that sun. That sun imagery is just waiting for you. There is some things that are unknown, unseen, things you're facing. Brianne, thank you so much. I got you. But it's very much like this beautiful moment of saying like, yes, I confronted what is not serving me, and I recognize that I need to choose me, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to choose me. I am going to make sure that I have everything that I need. I'm going to make sure that the people in my life are supporting me and not doubting me or not making me feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, so I can have peace, so I can go with the flow. But the Emperor is like control as well. So just remember, control is a fallacy. It is. And they're also a father figure. So this is could be a prominent male in your life that maybe you need to confront in order for you to actually have this harmony coming in your way, right? Because we have the Six of Cups, the harmony. So if you allow things to fall away that is not serving you, that's not belonging to you, that is no longer of use to you, you're going to have, we know I have control issues, girl, you're so funny. But stuff, gotta let them go, right? Control is a fallacy. Go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, you're going to feel a lot more peace in your life. Okay, because I felt so peaceful. And then this also felt some new beginnings. Take a leap of faith on yourself, girly. All righty. So thank you, Steph. I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. You're very, very, very welcome. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. So Safa, are you on YT or are you on TT? Where are you? And if you are on TT, are you able to make it to YT? Yes, you can get your freebie, Barbie, but we're going to do you after Safa. She's on your turn. Wonderful. Barbie, I have you written in to get your freebie, my love, for your family. I'll do my best to remember that. Don't let me forget, because sometimes I forget things. All right. So Safa, Safa, Safa. Let's go ahead and do some cleansing breaths here. Oh, shoot. I always forget to pin. All right, making a short film and submitting it to film festivals. I was wondering if you could see any good coming out of it, any connections. Absolutely, anything. So let's see what's going on. For Safa, Safa, Safa. Spirit, what does Safa need to know about this short film? And any connections that will come from it? Spirit, what does Safa need to know about their short film? And if anything is going to come of it? Spirit, what does Safa need to know about this short film? Or anything that comes out of it? So I keep hearing if you shoot for this moon, you're going to land among the stars, which is not a saying that, you know, I made up by any means. It's definitely like a poster that says that in school. But that's what they're saying to me. They're like, shoot big, go big. Because basically what's happening is, and look at who you got. Look at who you got, Safa. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? You got Salem Binks. You got Salem Binks up in here. So you got luck on your side. You know you do. Yeah, she's a lucky guy. But they're saying like basically you're casting out a big net with this short film. You're casting out a net and people are going to get caught in that net. There's going to be people who really are intrigued and people are like, you know, I could see that this needs some work, but I could help you in the right direction here. There's a lot that like when you are shooting big, you're casting a big net. Okay. And it feels like to me, good morning, Jen. And it feels like to me, like, I just feel like, honestly, I feel like my brain is my biggest critic right now, where it's just like not really being friendly to me. It's not really being harmonic to me. It's more saying like, I'm going to believe voices that don't matter and sit there and say like, I deserve nothing. I deserve this, or I deserve that. When you deserve everything, you deserve the goddamn world, girl. We have the Emperor though. The Emperor is somebody who is a higher up. Okay. So you're asking for connections. There could be somebody who is absolutely there seeing things and they're higher up. They're a CEO or they're in the industry in a big way that really is the one who's like signing checks, you know, that type of guy, head of studios. I don't fucking know what they're called, but it's very much like this energy of like, I'm going to be seen by somebody important. We immediately have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Swords is somebody who's taking action. They're taking new action. And this is something new you're doing. This is a new endeavor that you're doing. And you're taking the proper actions, okay? Divinely led. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. You are building your story right now. You are building everything that's going to be known about you. You are right now building your story. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to try. Okay. And aim big, aim huge. Whatever anyone says, like, oh, you're too much or you're this or you're that. Okay. That's your opinion on me. Not my opinion on me. I'm not going to be too much. I don't care. I am going to be abundant as fuck because this is the abundance card in the deck of tarot. So this is a really beautiful card. This is a really like saying, you got it. You got it. You are practicing, but you get to a point where you get to honestly harvest your seeds. Okay. You are getting the benefits of your seeds. Let's see what else is going on here. We got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the card of harmony, of filling your cup, the biggest house in tarot. So tell Salem we love him. Oh, he knows. He's getting some water right now. I don't know if you can see him. He's literally right here in the corner. That's him getting some water. But this is the Six of Cups. This is you filling your cup, you doing what you want to do since childhood, your dreams, and really like setting up the stage, no pun intended, for you to really be able to fulfill what it is. Fill your cup. Fill your cup. This is how you do it. Who cares what other people are saying? Even if they are higher, powerful people, don't forget that even though people have authority over you, which they don't really do, it's just like this business, I'm higher up in this business, they're still a human being at the end of the day. They are still a human being at the end of the day. Okay. There's nothing else that you can really take from that other than you are going to put your pants on the same way I put my pants on, and you're going to die and I'm going to die. Like there were no escaping fate. We are all human. The wish fulfillment card. You got 2 nines. 2 nines are chapters preparing to close so that a new beginning can come in. It's like basically getting the bookends of everything, getting everything nice and neat. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is the genie in the bottle card. Okay. So you have what it takes. You got this. You got your wishes coming true. You got everything that you want. All right. There could be some, I'm going to pull one more card here. There could be some things happening where I just feel like learning. It just feels like learning because not everyone is going to, not everyone's going to get the vision, but there is wishes fulfillment. There is all this happening. It feels like it has so much potential. It really does. But there's going to be people who are going to see this and make you feel bad about it as well. Don't let them. It is your choice. If you are going to allow somebody to make you feel bad or not. I'm a little concerned about the Seven of Swords because it's the liar, the cheater, the thief card. And it's very much this energy of like somebody might be seeing something and then stealing that idea. And then they might actually do that idea better where it makes you feel like, oh, I wish I would have had that idea. Or, oh, I wish I would have done that. Or, oh, I wish I would have done that. Don't worry about it. Okay. People are stealing shit all the time in that industry, but you got everything you need. You got everything that you need. You got the wands, you got the cups, you got the pentacles, you got the swords, you have the growth of abundance, you have consistent access to it. You have everything. You can manifest the life of your dream. This is the card of the magician. This is the card of the manifester. Okay. You can manifest anything as above, so below. That's where her wand is, right? Trust in the process. Trust in the flow. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Yes, there's going to be some unsavory things mixed in with really great things. That's life for you. That's life right there for you. There's nothing you can do about it. Life has its ups and downs, its ebbs and flows, and that is one of them. So somebody might steal that idea and do it in a different way where it's going to make you feel like, oh, damn. But girl, you are the prize. You are the prize. All right. Oh, Barbie, I was just about to do you. Oh, no. Okay. No problem. Let me know when you're back. I'm sorry, darling. Let me know next time that you have a call or something, and then we'll see if we can scoot you up. Just the paid ones take priority, or the donated readings take priority. But let me know right when you come back, though. But Safa, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a regular. Thank you for being a paid subscriber. You did get your 6-minute reading, and I really appreciate you so much. Mwah. It happens as long as I get my own success from it. Absolutely, 100%. And Emily, I wasn't ignoring you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're still here. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. So to do your reading, I would be happy to read ends intentions towards you. Go ahead and submit that $15 donation. It's literally, the link tree is pinned in that comment above. So just click on that link there, okay, in the comment section. Alrighty, next we have is Brianne. After Brianne, we don't have anyone else. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the live chat on YT. Linktree link in the profile, in my profile here on TT. I'm on both here. All right, so Brianne, if you can make it over to YT right now, it is the second link in the link tree. Go ahead and get over to YT or the tube, if you will. Thank you so much for being here, Spirit. That would be the best because it doesn't lag, it doesn't freeze, and it doesn't filter comments. Hi, Dave. Oh, no, I don't think Dave's here. Actually, it's asking me to invite him here. And then again, after Brianne, guys, we don't have anyone else. So it's about a 5-minute wait in order to get your reading. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. I am a human design professional. So if you are interested in a human design reading, I'd be so happy to do that. Go ahead and get that donation in. And if you want to check out your own chart, you don't need me to look at your chart. You can just literally Google in human design body graph, human design chart. It's going to give you free links there that you can use to generate your chart. And if you look at it and you're like, I want a professional's opinion on it, come on back. I'd be happy to do that for you. Okay, thank you. I am a bit snag right now, but I'll sure come in again. No problem. Make sure to follow me or subscribe to me on YT here, Emily, and I'll be available whenever you're ready. There is never any pressure. Never any pressure. I'll be here doing this probably for my whole life because this is what I do. This is the thing that I love the most and gives me the most fulfillment for sure. But we are still waiting on Brianne. They're looking, I know they want to know their spirit guides, it looks like. But Brianne, I don't know if you're being filtered here on TT, so come on over to YT or the tube, if you will. There she is. She's on the tube. So Brianne, you wanted to know about your spirit guides? Because that's what I think I read when it came down. Awesome. Yes, we can absolutely do that. So let's check it out. So I'm just doing some cleansing breaths. We're going to get in connection with Brianne's guides. And if you want to be next after Brianne, just go ahead and submit your $15 to Venmo, PayPal, or my website. First link in the link tree. For Brianne. Spirit, what is, we want to know who are Brianne's guides. We're looking to get in contact with Brianne's guides. Getting in contact with Brianne's guides. Oh, YouTube was glitching for you? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, no problem, Brianne. No problem. So I'm seeing the first one I'm seeing is a duck. Spirit guides have been coming forward a lot more lately, which is chef's kiss. We love animal guides. But yours is a duck. So ducks are really powerful to me because they let things roll right off their back, right? They go in the water and they don't let the water get on them, right? They don't let the drama, the emotions, they don't let it stick to them. They let it roll off their back. So they're very much like resilient. They're resilient animals, even though they're animals that are considered prey animals, but they're still resilient animals. They're still animals that are not going to let things affect them. They're going to keep moving, keep on moving with their little webbed feet. They're beautiful though. Like it feels like like you can actually, it also feels like you may be very talented, because like they're showing me like you take things like a duck to water. You take in things like a duck to water, especially when you like when it finally clicks in your brain, because no one's perfect. Oh, they're your favorite. Oh, I'm so glad, Brienne. But like getting it to water, like taking things to water. So when you start something, you may need to like learn a little bit, but it's like I get it, I understand it, I get it, I know the flow. Like it's like really fast to get things and to understand new ideas, new tasks, new things like that. Oh, I love them. I love them. Oh, they're so sweet. They're only showing me one, but I keep saying them. So I just like because there's always a flock of ducks wherever there's one duck, there's many ducks. Let's see who else wants to come forward for Brienne. So this is wild. This is wild. So I'm seeing a very like a humanoid person or animal because they're Bigfoot. They look like a Bigfoot. They look like very hairy everywhere, like hair on their face. Their eyes are very like dark and like set in. But they make me feel like this is somebody who can go through inner dimensions though. Like this is somebody who may live in the 4D, but they can come in and out of the 3rd D. They can't come in and out of the 5D. That's a spiritual realm. You do have to pass away to get there. But the Bigfoot is here saying like you are like almost like you have the ability to really visit other dimensions. Now you live in the 3D. Period. You live in the 3D. Do not try to live in the 4D. Do not try to live in the 5D. You'll get to the 5D eventually. It's in due time, but you live here in the 3D. So remember to stay grounded. Oh, they didn't say that. Oh, that's a bummer. That's not real. Oh, that's okay. Unfortunately, I blocked that person. It's somebody on TikTok. I apologize. But either way, like, so this is a Bigfoot person who is very much aloof as well. Like they're very intriguing. People get really intrigued by Bigfoot. They really want to know like where they are, what are they doing, how do they get here, things like that. So there is a lot of intrigue as well as connection to other dimensions. So I do feel like you are somebody who I keep getting astral projection, astral projection, astral projection. So I do feel like having a Bigfoot guide is a way for you to astral project. So that you can visit other places, stay in the 3D if you want, visit other realms. So I do feel like you do have an ability that I don't know if you've already experienced it or not, but I do think you have an ability to astral project. So if you want to look into that, I would very strongly suggest like do your research on it. Don't just do it without your information, things like that. She goes, that is so interesting, right? And like it really just feels like it's easy for you too. Like once you get the skill down, because you're going to be a duck in water, you're going to take it like a duck in water. It's going to be really something beautiful here. So I do think this is something that is going to allow you to have this connection to spirit world, to the 4D, maybe the 2D, but the 2D is literally just like drawings. So I don't know if you want to really hang out in the 2D, but like it's just something that is going to help you go into different realms here. We only have about 20 seconds left. So let's see if there's any other messages or maybe another guide wants to come down. No, the duck is back. So we're only seeing 2 guides here. I feel like you have a 3rd guide, but I don't think we have time to actually talk to them. But the duck is here saying like, don't forget we're fast, we're speedy. Like ducks are fast in water, right? When they're in their element, they're fast. So when you're in your element, you may get really fast. You may talk really fast. You may have the ability to be like, I get things really fast. So just know like there's a quickness to this duck. Anyone, what's going on? Tanny, we're doing readings here. Right now we're doing Brienne's reading. She wanted to know who her spirit guides were. So we have a animal guide of a duck for Brienne, and then we have a Bigfoot for Brienne as well, which I know is wild. But Brienne, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. That's definitely me. So just know this quickness is actually coming from the duck, because when they're comfortable they're fast. They can do it. All right. So you got this, Brienne. But yeah, you got a Bigfoot, which is the first time I've ever gotten a Bigfoot. So that's quite amazing. And thank you so much for being here, Brienne. I really appreciate you so much. And I hope this made sense. I hope it resonated. I'll be looking into astral projecting and learning. Yes, definitely learn everything you can before attempting anything. You arm yourself with information. That's what I always say. Before you do any spell work, before you do any sort of modality that you're interested in, arm yourself with research first and then jump into it. Okay? Don't just jump into it blind because nothing's going to come from that. Katie, thank you for being here and welcome to Taurus season. I believe today is the first day of Taurus season. If it wasn't, it was yesterday. But welcome in, and it's a $15 donation. So if you're interested in a reading, $15 donation is how you get on the list. So go ahead and go to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. You can submit your $15 donation. We'll get you a 5-minute reading. All right. Brienne says, absolutely. Whoop, whoop. Information for everyone. All right, guys. Carly, you sent in. I must have had my eyes closed. Let me just double check. I believe you, but I just want to make sure it came through. Oh, it definitely came through. I definitely had my eyes closed when that happened. I'm sorry, Carly. Come back over to YouTube so that it doesn't lag or stick or anything like that. Because, yeah. Because, yeah, and you're going to get your 6-minute reading for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a paid subscriber. I appreciate you always. I hope I didn't miss anyone else when my eyes were closed. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Okay, let me try again. Okay, got Brienne. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. Perfect. Perfect. We love that. All right. So, Carly, what type of reading are we doing for you? Hi, Win-Win. Don't win a bagel? Now I can chat here. Heck yeah. General for Carly. All right, Carly, let's see what's going on for you. Whoop. That one that came out right away was, oh my God. Carly, are you fucking serious? Bring that balance in. That is crazy bananas. That's crazy bananas. So for those of you who are just tuning in, Carly is a subscriber on TT. When you're a paid subscriber, you get a daily free reading. She has been getting this card for days, and it just threw out of the deck. That is crazy bananas. All right. So there's something here about balance. There's something here. I don't know if there's anything lawsuit going on with you or whatnot that you are having to like have justice for. But we're looking forward to fucking Libra season. Right. We can't make it up. She goes, hey, I love justice. Oh my God. Why did I just get the imagery of Uncle Vernon from Harry Potter having that spoon and going like when Harry gets the letter that he got expelled for using magic and he just has a spoon. He goes, justice. That's the imagery that just came into my head. That's so wild. That is so wild. Anyways, this is for Carly Spirit. Let's see what's going on for Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know? What does Carly need to know? Spirit, what does Carly need to know? Angie, thank you so much for your question. I do readings for 5 minutes for a $15 donation. Pinned to the comment section is the Linktree link. Go ahead and send your donation in through the Linktree link, Venmo, PayPal, or that first link is my website. You can send it there as well. So let me see what's going on for Carly real quick. All right. I do hear Let It Go. I hear also singing Let It Go, Let It Go. So I would let it go, whatever it is, whatever you're holding on to, which I feel like you really have been, though, like really taking in consideration what matters in your life and what you do need to let go of. Like that's coming in very strongly to me. So I think you are doing that work. I think you are doing the work of saying like, hey, this needs to be let go. Like, I don't need this. It's almost like I'm clearing house. Like I'm clearing it out. I'm leveling it. I'm going to bring that balance back into my life. I want to do one more shuffle here. All right, I want to cut the deck. Ooh, at the right place at the right time, doing the right things. This is the Vantage card. This is saying I'm in control. I'm in the driver's seat. I get to dictate what is going on. None of these wands can hit me. None of these wands can touch me. I am in a good position. I am in a good spot. I have my own wand and I can do anything that I want. Why is this so hard to do invertedly? I can do anything that I want because I have control. I can take care of all of these wands in one easy and all of these people will lose their wands. They will fall from their hands. So you are more in the driver's seat than I feel like you recognize that already, though. Like that already feels like, yes, I recognize that I am in the driver's seat. And it almost feels like the first time that I'm no longer allowing people to say that I'm a passenger when I'm clearly the driver. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So, of course, we're going to start with Justice because Justice flew from the deck while I was shuffling. And it's hard to have cards fly from the deck when you shuffle the way that I shuffle. So this is crazy bananas. But we are balancing out some things. But if there's any legalities, you're going to be victorious, especially because we got the sun. Spoiler alert. We're not going to talk about it quite yet. But whatever's going on, it's going to end up being very, very good. It's going to end up being very good. It's going to end up bringing peace into your life and feel peaceful as well. We have the Two of Swords, fighting your logic with your emotional body. Know that you are somebody who is able to make a decision by using their body and saying, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I want, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to strive for it. I'm not going to let other people tell me what I should or should not be doing or why I should or should not be doing something. Like this is very much this energy of, I got this. I got this. Absolutely. But I have to make a choice. Now, I do know that you are an emotional in your human design chart. So this is saying you got to wait out those emotional waves. Yes, I'm operating more in that than I ever have. Hell yes. And she also says, I love and here for it. But this is something like, remember to wait out your emotional waves because you are somebody who does need to wait for clarity before making any major decisions, any big life-changing decisions, who you're dating, where you're working, where you're living, any of these big things. Adrian, thank you so much. You're going to be next. Thank you, Adrian. But this is something that's really, really, really going to be beautiful for you, especially because it's going to rise you up. Rise up. Rise up. This is absolutely going to elevate you. This is going to transform you. She is traditionally Aquarius. I kept wanting to say Aries, but it's my own sign. Thank you, Adrian, for the heart me. But this is somebody who is an Aquarius, could be a Libra or a Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Again, she's Libra, right? She keeps coming out for us. Tiny Tiny Roar and a Rose. Thank you, Adrian, so much. But this is you rising up. All of this is allowing you to rise up. Now, not everyone wants you to rise. Some people want you chained to the ground. People want you to be realistic. Hi, Dave. Want you to be realistic. Want you to have your foot on the ground. And I do think you should be grounded. Absolutely. I think everyone should do grounding work, be grounded, things like that. But it is not to say that you still cannot transform or to rise up. You are allowed to rise up. You're allowed to level up. Some people don't want to see that in you. Thank you for that, Dave, for the heart me. Some people don't want you to rise up. Okay. People want you to be where you are because they want to be able to control, right? The devil is about codependence, control, addictions, things like that. So people who are not wanting to see you rise are going to basically say like, you don't deserve to rise. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve that. So don't believe them. They want you to stay where they are because they want to be able to control you. But why am I hearing Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway? Breakaway. That was not good singing. But either way, listen to Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway. Back to the Princess Diaries, which comes into my readings a lot. We stand the Princess Diaries. It is a good movie. What can I say? But this is definitely you opening up. You no longer allowing yourself to be chained to anything, especially if you're chained to like your chair, like because you work, right? So you work with hair, you work with nails, you work with things like that. So don't allow yourself to be chained, even if it's somebody like making you feel that way. No, 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 no. You're going to break through. You're going to break free, especially because we're ending with the sun. The sun is the most positive sign you can get in tarot. This is the biggest yes in tarot. This is the biggest growth in tarot. Like we are growing. We are going to be able to really say what I want, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to break free from anyone who's wanting me chained so that I can rise above and I can really bring that balance into my life. Girl, you're literally my soul sister. I love that. But this is something that's going to be really, really, really positive for you in the end. It may come with its own struggles. Nothing worth doing will come with its own struggles, because it will. But you will break free from that. Listen to Breakaway. Breakaway. I can't do it right. I can't get the key. I can't get the key right on that. Oh my goodness. But either way, so Carly, I hope that helps. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I love you so much. And thank you so much for being here. Remember, it's going to put you in the right spot. Okay. I started to notice who gets triggered by my changes. Yes, keep your eye on that, because those are the devil people. Those are the people that want to keep you down when you're supposed to rise up, rise up. All right, but we are going to move on. Carly, I love you so much, girl. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you clarity or insight. Rose-colored glasses are off. Yes, girls, see things for exactly how they are. All right, we're moving on to Adrian. Adrian is also a paid subscriber, so they are also getting a 6-minute reading. Thank you. I love you. I love you, girl. You. So Adrian, let me know if you can get over to YT, because YT is not going to glitch. It's not going to freeze. It's not going to filter your comments. So come on over to YT and let me know you're there, and let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. And guys, after Adrian, we don't have anyone else. So for Adrian, it is a 6-minute reading. So it's only about a 6-minute wait. If you are interested to get clarity or insight, go ahead and send in your donation. If you're on the tube, it's literally in the chat. It's pinned to the chat. If you're on the Clock app, definitely go to my profile. It's in the Linktree links right in my profile. And then you can use Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. All right, Adrian is on the tube. Adrian, what type of reading are we doing for you? Ooh, thank you for being here, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for anyone who's unaware. Oh, I wasn't giving timestamps. Guys, everyone's reading that I just did was within 50 minutes. I'm so sorry. Usually I give a timestamp. I swear you burp every time I get a reading because Spirit's ready for you. Spirit's like, let's go. We're here. Whatever feels right. Okay, so we can just do a general reading and see what comes through for you there, Adrian, unless you want a human design reading, which I always game for because I love it. It's my favorite modality. But I feel like a general reading is actually what we're going to do today. So let me know if that's okay for you. Hi, Kelly. Oh, you brought a rainbow in. General. Okay, perfect. Let's go for it. Oh, my nose got stuffy. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I just got to be able to breathe, you know? Just got to be able to breathe. Woo. Okay. Okay, we'll pull it. We'll pull that one, Spirit. Spirit, what does Adrian need to know? This is for Adrian. Spirit, what does Adrian need to know? Spirit, what does Adrian need to know? what does Adrian need to know? So Adrian, the first thing that's coming through, a lot of songs are coming through right now, like a lot of songs. I don't know if you are familiar with Halsey's latest album, The Great Impersonator. There's a song, it's the last song on the album, called The Great Impersonator. She's impersonating Bjork in this song, but it's all about like she's not an impersonator, but she's also like, people don't see her as a human. They see her as an act. They see her as somebody to watch, like a spectacle, instead of being like, she's a human being and she needs help and she needs our assistance. Even though she's yelling, like she even has imagery in the car that's like, in the song, it's like, I'm in a pickup truck, the door is stuck, I'm drowning in the water, but the people just applaud her. That's, again, terrible. I don't know where my key is. I don't know. My ears are broken today. So my singing is subpar, but I would check it out because it's like, it's almost like reminding you that I am also a person. I'm not here for you to look at and point at and to be a spectacle for. I'm here to live a life. Okay. It's because you're stuffy. It might be. It might be. It's like, I can't get the key of anything. I did let it go pretty well, but that's about all I've done well today. But there is something new because this one popped out of the deck. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is new. New. All aces are newbies, new beginnings. Okay. There's something that is emotional. It's something that could bring in new love. It could bring in intuition, could bring in creativity. That's what all the cups are. They're emotions, love, creativity, and intuition. To me, it's like I'm standing up for myself. Like that's what it is. Like I'm standing up for myself. I'm going to let people know, like, I am not somebody that to point and look at and stare at. I am somebody who is here to fill my cup, make sure I'm so happy, because this cup is the reason why this lake exists. The overflowing of the cup is why this lake exists. So make sure that you're filling your cup and making sure that other people aren't shitting on your parade or making you feel like you can't get what you want or what your cup is here for and to bring you. I want to do one more shuffle and then we're going to cut the deck here. All right, because you're ready. You're ready to take on whatever it is, even if it's to open up your abilities, even if it's like spiritual awakening, because that's what feels like coming forward, this like spiritual awakening. Know that you are ready to take it on. You are ready to go. You are ready to take off. You are ready for the next stage. You're ready for anything. This is fire on fire. All nights are fire. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of drive, a lot of transformation. So there is a lot going on, but you're ready for it. You're ready to take it on. You're ready to go. Adrian says, this is crazy. Girl, you got to elaborate more, but elaborate in about 3 minutes. Do not hold yourself back. Do not hold yourself back because of what other people are saying, what other things are saying. Like even your critic, the critic, we all have it. It's part of psychology where it's telling you all this bullshit. I did self-care weekend and decided I was ready for a lot of things again. You are, but just don't hold yourself back. Your mindset, that's what those swords are. They're about the mind. Do not let your mindset tell you that you're not worthy. I mean, we got Lily. Lily never comes in. She's our precious little girl. She's the only girl in the house except for me. But either way, so don't hold yourself back. Don't let your mind tell you that you're not good enough. Put it into practice. Do the work. And you're going to see this diminish. This holding back, this not feeling like I deserve things, this feeling of like I'm not enough. You're going to see it go down. You're going to see it diminish. The more that you do things, the more that you prove to yourself that you're good at creative endeavors, you're good at spiritual connection, you're good at your intuition, you're good at whatever it is. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. Just go out there and get it done. Especially because if you are waiting for an invitation, if you are a projector, here's your invitation. Go do it. If you're not a projector and you feel inspired because you're a generator and you're feeling inspired, go do it. All right. I've had a situationship lately and I have thought about how to either step that up or release that. Yes. Absolutely. Because if it's not serving, it's not serving. But girl, the next card I just pulled, and I'm a generator. So if it's inspiring to you, go do it. Depending on if you're sacral or emotional, but I just keep getting like, if you're inspired by it, go do it. So you may be sacral. You got the victory card. You got the victory card in the deck of tarot. This is like people following you. Like you can get followers on social media. You can get support from your loved ones, from the people who want to see you actually succeed and actually do whatever it is that you want to do in this life, going forward and doing that. Like this is the card of victory. This is the wreath of victory. This is somebody who is leading the pack, right? They are a leader. They're a role model. They're doing the damn thing. They're putting their money where their mouth is, right? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like this is crazy. So this is the Empress. The Empress knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. And if other people don't see her worth and other people don't see her value, she doesn't sweat it. She doesn't sweat it because she knows other people will. She is not afraid to cut cords. She is not afraid to say bye. I'm smiling so big. Oh, Adrian, like you have value. That's what Venus is. Venus is the planet of value. All right. So know that you have value. You are somebody who brings it. You are the motherfucking prize, my friend. So just know you have everything it takes. The biggest hurdle that you're going to face is literally yourself. Okay. Holding yourself back. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Adrian, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your question and your donation. I really hope this resonated. I hope that helped. And my heart goes out to you, girl. You got it. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, my friend. Looks like can you ask a question? Sure. Emily, I got you, darling. Thank you so much. I think I am going to restart on TikTok, though. So TikTok, I'll be right back. Ask Spirit one question. So we did run out of time, my love. If you do want another question from Spirit, go ahead and send in another donation and we'll get that to you. Should I commit or let go? Yeah, with that one, yeah, I was able to donate after all. Yay, Emily, you are next, my love. I'm trying to feel around because it feels more loaded. It feels like a more loaded question, unfortunately, of just like yes or no to that. It feels like there's more to it. Just like whatever's holding you back, don't let it hold you back anymore. Whatever that is, okay? So whatever you feel like might be a setback, might be holding you back, that you're not really interested in taking this into the future with you, then I would definitely let that go. But if you want more cards on it, you want to know like more like that, we'll do another 15. And then you'll get another 6-minute rating for being a subscriber or a paid subscriber. You're very welcome. I love you, Adrian. I love you. Thank you so much. Mwah. All right, Emily, let's go ahead and do your reading. What type of reading are we doing for you? And guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. And Linktree link is also pinned to the top of the chat. Sure. So we'll do love. So general is just whatever Spirit wants you to know. Sometimes they'll tap into what you want. Would you rather want a general reading or a love reading? Because it doesn't matter to me. This is your reading. So I want to make sure that we're hitting what you want. Maybe a love. Okay, so we'll do love for you. We'll do love for you, darling. All right, let me see. Let me do some cleansing breaths really quickly here, get in connection with your spirit guides. Thank you so much, buddy, for the tiny diny roar. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. Roar. Hi, Barbie. All right, we're going to do you right after. We are doing Emily's reading right now. We just started it. Do you have 5 minutes? I hope you have 5 minutes. No, I don't have Cash App. Just Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Perfect. Thank you, Barbie. All right, this one's for Emily. Emily. Spirit, what does Emily need to know about love? Ooh, my heart space is immediately like highlighted. Spirit, what does Emily need to know about love? Spirit, what does Emily need to know about love? So that makes me feel like there's some pain about love. I don't know if you're currently in a relationship or you're single. You feel single to me, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But it feels like there's been some real pain here in love, where people aren't really seeing your value and not really seeing you for who you are. More like it makes me feel like you've been dealt with people who expect like you to be mom and a lover, which is fucking weird. That's weird behaviors, sir. Your lover should never be your mother. I digress, but that's how it feels like these men are expecting, like the ones you have been associating with. They might expect like you to take care of them. But that just makes me feel like there's still pain here from a former relationship, where it feels like I'm still healing from this. Like this was it feels like a dagger, honestly, like to the chest, like, oh, like almost a blind side of like, I thought we were doing everything right. And now we're in the shitter. But I kind of am happy that this person is gone, because this person, whoever this is, whether it's a talking relationship, a relationship, a living situation, like it doesn't matter. It just feels like I'm glad this person's gone. I'm glad this person's gone because it's like this person just, they're in it for themselves. They're just in it for themselves and they everything to be perfect for themselves. Let's go ahead and sorry, I just got that channeled message, so I wanted to do that. I get that out for you. But just know, like, take some time to still heal. I feel like you're starting to like almost like peek out and be like, is it safe out there for love? Okay, let's give it a little bit more time. Like, I feel like you're like starting to want to get out there again and like really put yourself out there, but there's also this feeling of that pain coming back. But let's see what's going on here. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a earth sign person. Traditionally, they are Taurus. Welcome to Taurus season. There is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This is somebody who is very sturdy, who is very strong, but very like bullheaded, if you will. You can literally see the bullheads on here. Very bullheaded, very stubborn, very much like my way or the highway. This is what I was feeling in the heart. Like you have to basically perform for this person. This is what I was feeling with that pain in the heart. Nancy, thank you for the her diamonds. Thank you for the heart me. But this is your chance to take your power back. This is your chance to heal and say, no one has that power over me. Charlie, thank you for the follow. No one has power over me. No one. Only I have power over me. Only I get to dictate what I do or what I don't do. Like no one has this in like above me. Girl, like I said, I'm so glad this person went away. Like whoever it was that hurt your heart, I'm glad they're out of here. I'm glad they're gone. Now we have security. The 10 of Pentacles is security. This is emotional security. This is financial security. This is feeling good and secure in your own body. All right. So 10s are starting of a new beginning. This is a chapter closing so that you can go into the next chapter having this security, having this self-love, having this moment of like taking your power back and really like reveling in that. Thank you for the tiny Diney, her diamond, roar, another 10. We got 2 10s. 10. So there is a chapter that has ended and you've learned lessons from it and you're taking those lessons into the next chapter. Emily says, I feel that. So you're taking this into the next chapter. You're ready to say, hey, I learned what I needed to learn. I'm done here, but I'm going to take those lessons with me into my next chapter. A whole ass new beginning. We love it. We love it. We love it. Ace of Wands is a transformative time. This new chapter is going to bring a lot of transformations, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of creativity. The wands, the fire signs, because all wands are fire, are psychic. The water signs are empaths. They have psychic abilities too. Everyone's intuitive. It's just how you express that intuition. Got tongue tied there. So there is new leveling up here. You can see the hand of spirit is holding this wand up high. The sun imagery is here as well. So there is positivity coming in. And the last card we have is the 5 of Wands. So don't fight what is meant for you. Don't fight. You got 2 5s, you got 2 10s, and a wand. That's crazy. Don't fight what belongs to you. Okay. So there's chaos right now. And I'm reading this like with this card. So there's chaos right now. It could be chaotic, but you're going to be able to be victorious. You're going to be the one taking your power back. You're going to be the one learning your lessons, taking them with you, feeling secure, and going into this next chapter knowing that you are an unstoppable force. Fires can be unstoppable. Even controlled fires can get out of hand. Okay. So just know you are an unstoppable force. You got this. All right. You are going to have passion. You're going to have desire. You're going to have what you want in love after you heal from these incidences here. Okay. Hi, Louise. But Emily, I hope that helps. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting your donation in. And my heart goes out to you, girly. I hope that helps. All righty, guys. So we are doing readings right now. I want to just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Emily said, thanks, girl. You're very, very, very welcome. Anytime. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody, which I don't think I did, but just want to make sure. So right now we have an opening. Oh, Barbie. Yes, you're reading. Yes, we're going to get your reading right now. I'm so sorry, Barbie. I just still want to double check here and make sure I didn't. Okay, got everyone there. And then Barbie, you wanted a family reading, right? So we're going to do Barbie's family reading. And she's a paid subscriber. So we're going to go ahead and get her freebie to her. When you are a paid subscriber, meaning from TT, you paid to subscribe, you're going to get a daily free reading, and you'll get a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link to get your reading. Alrighty. So let's go for it. Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about family? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about family? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about family? What's going on with Barbie's family? I heard 2, so I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. This one will be your last shuffle right here. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, we got the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is commitment in springtime, success in springtime, but it's really a commitment card. So you may be committed to your family, like they may be, because it feels a little out of hand, a little out of pocket, but I feel like I can manage it for some reason. Like I feel like I can take it on, but we'll see what the other cards have to say. But the 4 of Wands is a card of commitment, good things happening in springtime. There could be a wedding you could be attending, a birthday party you could be attending, things like that. Or you could be getting your own commitments with your own family going on. But you are going through a transition with your family unit right now. There could be things that are happening. Maybe the kids are growing. Maybe your family is deciding like they want to start different things or do different things. Maybe start different traditions that you already have, things like that. But you could also feel left out here because she's very down and out. But somebody's here helping her through this transition. So you have people who are going to help you through this transition from this really rocky waters. And Leanna, thank you so much for the follow. I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm not. You have the clear water here and new land aho right there. Okay. Hi, Courtney. So you have this ability to thank you for the Courtney, for the follow, Courtney. I said, thank you for the Courtney. But you have this new ability and it's going to allow you to transition and start doing the work that's worth it. Maybe you're having to go back to the drawing board. Maybe it's something that you have to reconfigure to figure out like what you want and how to get that. But you are doing a lot of work. Okay. There's a lot of work that you're doing. That's going to be really good. Addie, 80, thank you so much for the follow. But this is the work that's worth it card. Okay. So you are committed to your family. Oh, there's a new beginning too. But you are committed to your family unit. You are going through a transition right now, but it's going to be worth it. All right. So things are going to get rocky for a while, but it will smooth out. So I do hope that made sense, Barbie. I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. And thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you so much. You're very welcome, Barbie. All right, guys. So we have quite a few people who are interested in a reading. Guys, in order to get a reading, it's a $15 donation. So we have Lena, we have Laura, we have 80, we have uh, Lena again. So yeah, it's a $15 donations, my friend, for a 5-minute reading. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So I do it all essentially. So if you want to know about a certain topic, you want to get clarity or insight on, that's a psychic reading. If you want to connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm, that is a mediumship reading. And if you want to know more about yourself through the lens of human design, that's a human design reading. You can always look up, it's a chart reading. Hi, Rose. It's a chart reading, so you can always look up your chart yourself first before you decide that you want to get a reading. Vivian, thank you so much for your question. I'd love to do a financial reading for you. It's a $15 donation in order to get on the list. There is no wait at this time. Whoever donates next is going to get their reading right away. There is no wait. So I'm just checking, making sure I didn't miss anything, like I wasn't paying attention. Christy, thank you so much for the follow. I see. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Rose. No problem. It's always a $15 donation. You've been here. You've been here a few times. You know, darling. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed from it. Hi, Christy. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking the live. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We are doing psychic mediumship or human design readings. It's a flat rate of $15 for a 5-minute reading. So there is no wait, like I said before, right now. So if you're interested in getting clarity or insight at like right now, go ahead and get your donation in and we'll get your reading right to you. Right to you. No wait, no wait. What did I hear? So I creep. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember that song came out in the early 90s. I think it was on the Crazy Sexy Cool album. If you know what band I'm talking about, it's a girl group. If you know who they are, tell me in the comments. Who sings So I Creep? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I don't know all the words clearly. Yes, Rose. She knew it. It's definitely TLC. I love them. And in that album, not the album, the video of that, they're all in like different colored silk outfits. It's fucking awesome. They are trendsetters. Those ladies, we love them. I love that song. It's a good song. I just can't remember the rest of the words. No. Alrighty, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now. I think I'm going to restart. Yesterday I did karaoke on Digging on You. Oh, hell yes. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut right there. That's amazing. I love karaoke. Karaoke's the best. Last time I went to karaoke, I sang The Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang. So if you guys remember that song at all, it was so much fun to sing in a bar. Like literally people were like singing along with me. They were like getting up and they're like, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Like the whole bar was singing. Oh my gosh. My favorite part is the second verse of that song. I do remember. And Kelly goes, yes, I love that. Love Bad Touch. My favorite verse is the second verse where it goes, love, the kind you clean up with a mop and bucket from the last catacombs of Egypt. Only God knows where we stuck it. Hieroglyphics, let me be Pacific. Want to get down in your South Seas, but I got this notion of the motion of your ocean. Capsize my... That's not. So if I capsize your thighs, high tide B5, you sunk my battleship. Please turn me on. I'm Mr. Coffee with an automatic truck. So show me yours, I'll show you mine. 2-time, you'll love it, just like Lau. And we'll do it doggy style so we can both watch X-Files. Do it now. Oh, it was so much fun. I would sing that song in a bar again. Alrighty, guys. So I think I'm going to restart the TikTok. So guys, make sure to follow me if you haven't followed me already. And I'll be right back on TikTok. All righty. So we are going to go back live on TikTok. I don't know if restarting my live does the same thing on YouTube. I literally have no idea how the live even gets sent out to people on YouTube. Like, I'm very confused on that. I probably should do some research, but research is not my forte. It's not what I like to do. I'm not an investigator. I am a role model and I am a hermit. So like, leave me alone till I want to come out. Being a hermit's great, except you just sit a lot. But I love to sit. I love to hang out. I love to just veg out on the TV. I like doing all that shit. All right, guys. So welcome in. If you guys are interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link is in the profile. Linktree link is also pinned to the top of the chat on YT. If you're interested in getting clarity, getting insight, getting connection from a loved one, a passed away loved one, or knowing about yourself through the lens of human design, that's what we do here. Heck yes, we do. So if you are interested, that's what. Go ahead and put your name in the top. No, go ahead and submit your $15 donation. I'll do my freebie. Yes, absolutely, Kelly. Let's go ahead and do your freebie here for Kelly. Thank you for being a paid subscriber on TT. And what does Kelly need to know, Spirit? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? We're going to do one more shuffle because that was no good. Okay. Thank you, Tolland, for the follow. Sorry, I just saw an account that was real, but I was nervous that it was going to be a scam. One of those, bullshit accounts, but it was a real account. I just had to see it. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here for you. Get your creativity, right? You are a photographer. You are somebody who is creative by nature. So keep doing the creation. Keep going forth. If you need to collaborate with people, go ahead and collaborate. If you're looking for almost like, I feel like mentorship for some reason, even though I don't feel like you need to be mentored, but like collaboration is something that is going to teach you things that maybe you didn't know before, or maybe you teach them something. So there's something about collaboration. Girl, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. We have the Star card. We have the Hierophant. Now there's some big changes coming in, but you, like I said, the mentorship came in. You might be a mentor. You might be mentoring somebody. You may be teaching somebody how to point the camera, focus the camera, what type of lens you need in this lighting, what type of lens you need in that lighting, how to set up your lighting in a studio, how to get the best out of your outside lighting, like things like that, because there's so many things that you need to learn when you do anything creative. But they are a role model. Okay. That's what they are. They are a role model. And that's what mentors are. They're role models. Then we have the Star card. Your wishes, your dreams, your manifestations are taking off. They're going to flight. You can see it taking off, right? Sorry, it's just inverted. I can't stand it. It's taking flight. You're strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. That's why there's 8 stars total. All those 8 stars have 8 points to them, right? So we have the strength. Then we have the energy. We're putting in the energy. We're putting in the time. We're putting in the work. And we're going to really step up our game. I feel like things are going to go just fine with your business. I don't know if you've been worrying about your business, but I do think things are going to go fine. You may need to collaborate in this time, but I feel like you're going to really shine. So I do hope that helps, my love. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much, Kelly, for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you so much. Mwah. And Holland, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. So funny. I've been getting a lot of partnership and collaborating. I wasn't sure what that meant, but being a mentor makes a lot of sense. I love Spirit. I love my job. gosh, I love when it comes in. I'm in a personal year too, which the internet says is all about collabs. And I was like, huh? I like working alone. Tolland, I already told you it's a $15 donation. I'm not doing freebies at this time, my darling. Samar, thank you for the tiny roar. So yes, it's all about like going with those collaborations, and you're going to learn as much as you're going to teach as well. Teachers say all the time that they learn from their students just as much as their students learn from them. So yes, I think this is a great time for you to collaborate. I think networking is going to be great as well. But I do love to teach. And your last reading mentioned about being a leader. So now it's all making sense. Ow! I'm so glad. I love to hear it. I love to hear it, Kelly. 80, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. And Sarah, same thing. $15 donation for a 5-minute reading, guys. That is how you get on the list. There is no wait at this time. So go ahead and submit your donation, and you're going to get your reading right away. Linktree link in the profile on TT. Linktree link in the live chat pinned. But Kelly, I'm super excited. That makes me super excited. Keep me posted on how the collaborations go. I'm sad. I'm intrigued. Okay. Give me the popcorn. My story's on. Oh my goodness. I will. Thank you. You're very welcome, love. Very, very, very welcome. Anytime. All right, guys. So if you're interested in a reading right now, guys, I don't know what is going on with TikTok. I don't think I'm like going out in the ether, in the atmosphere. It feels like I am just like, I don't know how I'm getting out there. Like nobody's coming in. Samar, how you answer my question. How you get your question answered is by submitting a $15 donation. You're going to click on the picture here. I know on YT this is going to look kind of crazy, but you're going to click on my picture here, and then you're going to click on my picture again, and then you're going to get to my profile. In the profile is the Linktree link. You're going to click on that Linktree link, and you can submit your $15 first link, Human Design with Melody. That's my website. Or you can go to Venmo or PayPal. Hi, Melissa, who's in Egypt. How is it? Are you having a great time? Are you visiting all these like really awesome spiritual places? Egypt is like full of fucking spiritual like shit. That's probably super not good to say it like that. But I mean, it has so much history. It has so much like evidence of spiritual leadership, spiritual deities, like all of these. Like the Egyptian deities feel endless. They feel endless. They feel like there's so many of them. There's a long line of them. They all do different things. Like, God, take it all in. Take it all in. I'm so glad you're loving it, Melissa. Oh, it's so great. The food, the people, the energy, more energy, more energy, more energy. But yes, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. I would love to go to Egypt. I would love to go anywhere. I love to travel. I have a Sagittarius moon, so my emotions travel as well. But I do love to travel. I always have. All right, guys. So we are waiting for our next donation to come in. It's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. So Spirit, bring in the people who are needing clarity or insight, who want a connection to their past loved ones through mediumship, or those who are interested in knowing themselves through the lens of human design. Let them in, let them in, let them in. Let them in. Let's go for it. Thank you for sharing the live, Angel. Or Angela. It's Angela. I just read Angel. What's the one place you would love to travel to? I think Ireland. I think Ireland for me, because I am Irish. I'm a Celtic pagan. I would just love to be there. It's so magical in Ireland and in Scotland. There's so much mythical lore. Like, I mean, even in Scotland, which I know is completely different, it's a different country than Ireland, but their animal, like their national animal, is the unicorn. Oh my God, so full of mystery. Right. It just has so much intrigue. Also, Scotland has, I think they have Stonehenge in Scotland. I don't think they have it in Ireland, but Ireland has that same type of lore, same type of feel, same type of like, mythical creatures, the fairies, the leprechauns, like they're all there. And leprechauns are just another subset of fairy. But it's or fae, the fae. That's on my bucket list. Hell yeah. Percy, did I say thank you for the follow? Thank you for the follow, Percy. Oh, and Emily says she read about that. So cool, isn't it? It's like, it's just so intriguing. And it's just like, it just feels like where my heart is. Every time I think about Ireland, I think of like these lush green areas where the grass is growing so big and the wind is blowing it and you just see it billowing in the grass. And like, it just feels like peace. It feels like I can breathe. It feels like fresh to me. And I would love to go to Ireland. I'd love to go in, and not just like Dublin. I want to go to like the rural parts of it. Why is that a word? Who else struggles with the word rural? It's like I just glitched in the middle of saying it. Joshua, I got you. Thank you so much for your donation. Go ahead and get over to the tube, if you will. It's the second link in the link tree right here. And then go over to the tube, and then we'll get your reading underway. But yeah, I would love to visit that, like those areas. Go to Conmara and Galway. I know I said it wrong, but Conmara in Galway. Sorry, I gotta write it down. My brain, the biggest thing I say to myself, which is a lie, is that I'm gonna remember something. That's the biggest lie I tell myself. I don't remember shit. So I had to write that down. I'll definitely look into it. And then, yeah. Oh, Melissa said, let me know. I will join you. Yes. I just want to go with my friend and hike there. I miss so much. Long Crew in Meath. Josh P is here. Hell yes, Josh. What type of reading are we doing for you? Let me know in the comment section. Low. I know I'm saying that wrong as well. In Meath. I'm going to learn how to say this. And Newgrange. Just writing cities down. Also in Meath. Wow, Jennifer, thank you so much. Hell yeah. This is very much the invitation I need to go to Ireland. Like Jennifer straight up like inviting me to go to all these places. And as a projector, I don't know if you know about human design, Jennifer, but I'm a projector. My energy needs to be invited to places for me to go. And you just gave me 3 invitations in one. So mwah, I love you. Thank you so much for giving me the invitation. Hey, Laura. All right. So Joshua, let me know, what is human design? Human design is a chart reading. If you come over to YT in the second link after Josh's reading, which is a 5-minute reading, as soon as they let me know what type of reading we're doing, whether it's a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, a human design reading, things like that. It's a chart reading. It's all about you. It's basically your blueprint to you. It tells you the type of energy that you have. It also tells you how to trust yourself using your body, and also how to efficiently use your energy. So the way to efficiently use my energy being a projector is to wait for invitations, wait for recognition, and for an invitation to come. Projectors are one of the rarest ones. So the rarest ones are reflectors. Reflectors are 1% of the population. The next would be manifestors, which are 20% of the Nope. 9% of the population. Manifestors are 9% of the population. And projectors are right there in the middle at 20%. 70% of the population is a generator type, whether they are a full-blown generator or a mix between a manifestor and a generator called a manifesting generator. Melissa says, wow, sounds great. Hi, Steenie. But yes, that's what it is. It's a chart reading. So you can look it up for free first, Melissa. I always suggest you do so. I'm never going to gatekeep anything ever, but you can go onto Google, just type in human design chart, human design body graph, and then you can look into your chart. And if you decide that you want a professional's opinion on it and you decide like you want to come back here, I'm here for it because I'm a human design professional. I love it so much. How long is such a reading? So I do everything for 5 minutes here live. But if you want to do a private reading, I offer private readings as well. You have options between a half hour and an hour. I discount the hour reading because I want everyone to do the hour because there's so much information, but I do offer half hours as well. Oh, you're an emotional manifester. So you have to wait out emotional waves, but you are able to speak things into existence. You are also a non-sacral, quote unquote. So you have limited energy. You are somebody who lives in rest and has active cycles. Like you go through active cycles, but mostly you live in rest. So do I, because I am also a non-sacral, being a projector. Being a manifester is here to initiate. You're here to start. You're here to say, hey, I have an idea. Who else is down for this idea? You need to inform. Okay. So we're still waiting on Josh. Josh, I see that you're here, or Joshua. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shorten your name if you don't like that. But Joshua, let me know in the comment section, what type of reading are we doing? Are we doing a psychic reading? Are we doing a mediumship reading? I love human design. I'm a pure generator. Hell yes. Hell yeah. So you must be a sacral generator. So you might be somebody who trusts their gut. Are you doing it here or private? It depends on what you want to do. So if you want to do it here live on air, donate $15 to Venmo, PayPal, or my website. There's an option there. Or you can schedule a private reading through the website, Human Design with Melody. Thank you, Victoria, for the follow. And thank you so much for the roses. So Josh, did you want another human design reading? Did you want to do a psychic reading? You want to do a mediumship reading? So I'm just waiting on you to let me know what type of reading we're doing here, and then we'll get your reading right underway. Because you get to choose, because you pay the money, you get to choose. Just do the Wild Atlantic way. Okay. I'm running out of space here. Wild Atlantic. Oh, no, that's not how you spell Atlantic. That's how you do it. Atlantic way. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, Judy, you can get on the list after Joshua. Yes, Judy. No problem. But we're waiting on Josh to let us know what type of reading we're doing. Do you want a psychic reading where we pull the cards? Do you want a mediumship reading where I channel? Did you write me down? Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I've been asking for you what type of reading you want. I've been asking you for a couple minutes now, my love. But yes, I wrote you down. I have you. I've been waiting on you. So do you want a psychic reading? Do you want a mediumship reading? Or do you want a human design reading? Victoria, it's only a $15 donation. The gifts don't get you a reading, unfortunately. They don't equate to $15. All right. So Josh, or Southern Wayfarer, that's Joshua. Joshua, let me know what type of reading you're doing. Just let me know. Are you looking for a psychic reading? Do you want to know clarity, insight on a matter? Do you want me to pull the cards? Do you want to do a mediumship reading? A mediumship reading is where I connect to somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm of your choice. I do a direct connection. So I do ask for the relationship to the person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, I ask for a first name only, nothing more, nothing less. And then I also do human design readings. I am a human design professional. So Southern Wayfarer, AKA Joshua, what type of reading are you wanting, love? I wonder if I'm live too. So make sure that you're seeing me live. There might be a delay here. There could possibly be a delay here. You're being a good girl. So Joshua, again, let me know here what type of reading we're doing. Come on, my friend. Don't leave us hanging. We're just waiting on you. Because I don't want to just give you a reading without knowing that that's what you want, you know? And just to prove that I wrote you down here, it's not going to be backwards, but you're right there. I wrote you down. Boop. Bloop, bloop. So you're on my list. I'm just waiting for you. Can I reply to you? Is there a way to reply in comments? No, I don't think I can reply to you. Please let me know what type of reading you want. You are up right now. So hopefully you can get that. I don't know why my name is highlighted. This is not what I wanted, but psychic, mediumship, or human design. So Joshua, I also wrote you in the comment section as well. Human design. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So who was asking about human design? Melissa. Melissa was asking about human design. So Melissa, if you are still here, I know this took a minute for us to get information, but come on over to YT, second link in the link tree. I'm going to share my screen right now. My screen able to see on, man, thank you so much for the follow. You're going to see it on YouTube right now because YouTube does allow you to share your screen. And Josh, I need a few bits of information from you. So this is my chart right here that you're seeing, but I need your date of birth. I need your time of birth, and I need your city or state or city and country. Have we done, I don't think we've done your human design before. I don't think I've done it before. Yeah. So we're going to make a new chart for you. So Josh, go ahead. Make sure, I hope we're live. So make sure you're pressing the live button here on YT to make sure that we are live, to make sure there's no lag, things like that. So press that live button, but definitely give me your date of birth, including the year. We need your time of birth and your city and state, or the city and country that you were born in. Sorry, I'm just typing because it seems to be better. Thank you, Maja, for the rose. Sorry, I didn't see it. Ebar, don't give your date of birth to anyone unless you're doing a chart reading. Don't give it to a psychic. Don't give it to anyone unless you're doing a chart reading. So that's your birth chart or your human design information. That's the only times you should be giving out your date of birth to anybody. But to get a psychic reading, they don't need that. There's no reason for them to have that. All right. So we are, I know I'm quiet. I'm just waiting for Joshua to give us his birth information so we can look up his human design chart. That's why I'm asking for their birth information. It's because we're doing a chart reading over on YT right now. I'm sharing my screen. But right now we don't have Josh's information. We're just waiting for them, or Joshua's. I'm sorry, Joshua. I'm just so used to calling people Josh. But Joshua needs to give us the information so that we can plug it in so that we can get your reading to you, get your reading underway. But I don't know what's going on or why everything's taking so long. There that is. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. So we have Bish. All All right, no. There we go. And then, so Josh, if it's not an exact time, we may not have the exact information we need. If you can give us your exact time, that would be best. Otherwise, we may not have exactly what we need. We should have a general idea, but we wouldn't be the most accurate reading. All right, and just to verify here, PM or AM? I didn't look at the AM or PM part. It's 11 p.m. Okay, so I did 11 a.m. Let me edit this really quick. Ba-da-da-da. Bloop, bloop. Okay. So there's that. Alrighty. Didn't want to click that. I want to click this. I want to make sure that we have everything pretty squared away. No, but it. So there is some differences between the day, but for the most part, you're a generator. And it does not look like you're emotional. It looks like you said before, you're a pure generator, which means you're just a sacral generator. All right. Okay. So let's check it out. Check it out. All right, Josh, are you ready? Hopefully you can hear me. That's not what I want to do. Hopefully you can hear me. All right, so we're going to start your reading here. We got 5 minutes on the timer. Bloop, bloop. You can see that 5 minutes. And let's go. And guys, if you're on TT, come over to YT. I'm sharing my screen right now. So you can literally just follow along with us right from there. So Josh, you are a pure generator, just like you were stating before. But what's really interesting about your chart is that you're also a true empath. So if you can see, I have the the emotional center, also known as the solar plexus, highlighted here. This is completely open. So you can see here in the heart, we have some activations. In the head chakra, we have some activations. In the root, we have some activations. So right now, we can see that there is no activations at all in the emotional center. So you are what's known as a true empath. You truly take on other people's emotions. Where it's white in your chart is where you take in energy from other sources. You shake it up in your body like a pop can, and then you reflect it out like a pop can opening, right? It just sprays everywhere. So you could have been called a drama king, or you love drama, you seek out drama, things like that, because you're taking in everyone else's emotions, thinking that it's your own emotions, and you're acting out like it is. So you could seem really emotional, but you are somebody who's just taking in from external sources their emotional body. Now, when you are a generator means that you are you have enough energy from the moment you wake up. You have the sacral center defined, which is your energy center in the body. Okay. You have consistent access to your energy center here, the sacral center. Anywhere that's defined or colored in on the chart, you have consistent access to it. Anywhere that's white on the chart, you have inconsistent access to it, but you have everything in this chart. Everything. So you are somebody who is able to trust their gut. You are somebody who is able to say, yes, I want to do that, or nope, don't want to do that. Follow the uh-huhs or the uh-uhs. You feel like you have something to prove because you have an undefined heart space where you have a completely open emotional space. You have what's known as an undefined heart space. And this is where we try to prove ourselves. We're trying to prove ourselves because of this, because of that, and because of this, and because of that. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Spirit does make me burp. So you are trying to prove yourself, but you have nothing to prove. You have nothing to prove to anyone but you on what it is that you want to do. When you feel inspired by something, that is when you're going to go do the damn thing, okay? And you're here to respond. So your strategy is super important, just like your authority, which is your sacral center, your gut. Those work in tandem together. They work hand in hand, okay? So when you are here to respond, you are responding to your environment. When your pet comes up to you and they nudge you because they're hungry and they're like you have a dog, we'll say, because cats don't do that. And they're just looking at you and they're like, are you hungry? And they're like, and they run off to go get their food. Like, that is what you're responding to. It does not have to be people. It's just your environment. Another example I like to get is when we're driving down the road, your stomach's hungry. You're like, oh, I need food. You see a sign for Jack in the Box and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to get some Jack in the Box. Or no, I'm not going to get Jack in the Box. It is as simple as that. You're responding to a billboard in your environment. No, thank you. I don't want that. Or yes, yep, I want that. So trust in the uh-huhs or the uh-uhs, because that's the sacral noises. Those are the noises that the sacral makes in order for you to make that decision and know that that is for you. Human design is what's known as an experiment. You are experimenting with these energies. You're experimenting with what this is. So you're going to say, yep, I want to do it, because we're listening to the uh-huhs and the uh-uhs. The uh-huh says, yep, I want to go do that. Go do it. How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel success? Do you feel satisfied? Because satisfaction is telling you that's your signature theme. That is telling you that you're in the right places, doing the right work, doing the right relationship, doing the right living situation, whatever it may be, you are in the right spot. Okay. If you are feeling prolonged frustration, that is telling you you're not in the right spot. You're not doing the right work. And I'm not saying like frustration in a sense of like, oh, I got frustrated today, so I'm going to uproot my whole life. I'm saying prolonged frustration. 2 weeks or more of frustration to say, nope, this is not for me anymore. I can't be here. I can't go to this job. I can't be in this relationship. I can't live here, whatever it may be. So just know, like, when you feel frustrated, that is a sign that's known as your not self theme, saying that you're not in the right places. When you are satisfied with a job well done, you lean back, you're like, oh, this feels so good. I'm so happy I did this. Then you are in the right spots, doing the right work. Always, always, always trust your gut. And not everyone is like that. Okay. Not everyone can trust their gut, but you are somebody who can trust their gut. Okay, Joshua, I apologize. I'm not trying to shorten your name, unless you want me to, but that is what you're doing. Okay. So that's how you do that. So Samantha, it's a $15 donation. Link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. But Joshua, I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. I hope that was validating information, because human design should just be very, very validating information here. So let me know in the comments if that was validating, if that made sense for you. And your chart's fucking rad. You're a true empath, dude. You're a true empath. You really are taking on other people's emotions like they are your own. So remember to release. After you hang out with people, once you're out in the world, come home, open a window, release, release, release. All right, we're going to go ahead and do Judy's freebie now. But Joshua, I hope that made sense there. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you so much. All right, so Judy, we're going to do your freebie right now. So let's see what's going on for Judy. Judy, thank you for being a paid subscriber. If you are a paid subscriber, you get a daily free reading. You also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. All righty. For Judy, Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Melissa, thank you for the rose. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? What's going on for our friend Judy? And she's here. She's ready for the reading. All right, that's it. So there's a commitment coming. The Four of Wands is here. The Four of Wands is saying there's a commitment happening, success in springtime. I feel like you got this. I say this every time to you. I swear to God, I say this every time to you. Joshua, I just did your reading. You can go back on YouTube once this is over, and your reading was 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay, that's your timestamp. So if you want to watch your reading again, as soon as I'm done being live, or even while I'm live, actually, you can rewind the live actively. So go back onto YouTube, rewind the live, and you're going to see it about 1 hour and 45 minutes. I already did your reading. So I don't know what was going on there, but I already did it. Melissa, thank you for the heart me and for the tiny tiny aurora. Jade, it's a $15 donation, but I don't do pregnancy readings live on air. I do them privately. But we do have commitment coming here for you, something successful coming in. It's a transition that's going to be very successful. The Six of Swords is a transition card. Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell. Thank you so much for the follow. But there's a transition happening, getting out of rocky waters into nice, clean, crystalline waters to new land of Ho, where it's going to be much more stable, much more having value. Like people are going to see your value, you're going to see your worth, they're going to see that what you bring to the table. There's a lot more stability here. There's a lot more leadership here. So trust in the process. Trust in the process. Go with the flow. Okay. Go with the flow, my friend. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you so much. So much. Alrighty, guys. So we are waiting on our next donation. $15 gets you a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Hi, Taylor. So if you are interested in a reading, again, go ahead and go to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. HumanDesignWithMelody.com is how you can get on the list. There is no wait at this time. So Kelly, if you want to know about Love with John, I'd be happy to read that for you. Go to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, HumanDesignWithMelody.com, and you can absolutely get your reading. You'll be next. There is no wait, but it's a $15 donation. All right. Welcome in. Hi, Renee. Hope you're doing well today. Glad to see you. I'm watching the reading now. Thank you for your time. Absolutely, Joshua. Not a problem. I'm glad you're able to rewind it. Taylor, thank you, Taylor, so much. If you can make it over to YT, the second link in the link tree, there is no lag, there is no filters, there's no pausing. TT like freezes a lot. So if you can just go over to YT, let me know that you're there. We'll get your reading right there. Hi, Nita. Nita's here. We love Nita. Woo-hoo. I got my psychic witch book. Yes. Let me know how it goes. Because that was really fundamental in my development. For sure. That book was really fundamental to me. I hope it will be just as fundamental to you. I will absolutely. Everyone's getting air horns today. Air horn for you. Air horn for you. All right. So we got Taylor right now. After Taylor, we don't have anyone else. Go ahead and submit your donation through the Linktree link. Whether you are on TT, it will be in the profile. If you're on YT, it's literally just pinned to the chat. So you can just use the pinned chat or pinned comment to get to the Linktree. It's super easy peasy, lemon squeezy. TikTok doesn't do that. TikTok only lets you pin something for 60 seconds, which is dumb as fuck. Just going to say that, TikTok. It's dumb. Why? If we have something pinned, we want something seen. Why would you take it away after 60 seconds? Dumb. Either way. Nita says, seriously, LOL. It's like we want people to see this comment. So like, why are you making it go away? It's the concept is not logical. There is no logic behind it. All right. So we're just waiting on Taylor to get on to YT using the second link in the link tree. Once they get onto YT, they're going to let me know what type of reading we're doing, and then we're going to jump right into Taylor's reading. But again, after Taylor, we don't have anyone else. Linktree link is in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Emok, thank you so much for the follow, and it's a $15 donation. We can do a reading about your husband. There they are. They're here. Taylor's here. Taylor, are you looking for a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading? Let me know if it's a psychic reading. Let me know the topic. If it's a mediumship reading, let me know the relationship between you and the person you're trying to get in contact with, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, first name only, nothing more, nothing less. And then if you're wanting a human design reading, literally just say human design. Just say human design and we'll get that ready. Psychic reading, general. Okay, let's go for it, Taylor. Let's see what's going on. Ah, my ear itches immediately. Why? So weird. I'm so sorry, guys. I know it's wild. Okay. That was crazy. Let's see. For Taylor. Spirit, what does Taylor need to know? Spirit, what does Taylor need to know? Spirit, what does Taylor need to know? Taylor, I don't know. Cheyenne, it's through the Linktree link in the profile. Press on my picture here, press on my picture again. And the Linktree link's right there. Send in through Venmo, PayPal, or my website. First link in the Linktree is my website. So it's so funny because I feel like my brain is an ADHD brain because my brain is an ADHD brain. But this feels very much more like currently, like trying to figure out like, okay, I have a bunch of things to do. What's the order in which I need to do them by? Like, what is priority? Like, it's like, I feel like I need to organize my brain so that I can actually get to work. I don't know if that's how you're feeling currently. I just feel like there's a lot of like thoughts coming in and out. Specifically has to do with cleaning. I don't know if that's something that you've been procrastinating or something you haven't been able to have the oomph to do, but it's like, okay, I need to do this and I need to do that. I need to do this and I should do it in this order. I'm going to do it this way. So it's definitely like something like getting things in order, getting things in line, figuring out next steps, even if it's not in your house, but it's like figuring out the next steps here on how to move forward. All right, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an intuitive. They are somebody who knows that they need to listen to themselves, listen to their bodies, not really listen to external noises, but trust in themselves. This fish here, right here, this is your higher self talking to you. So when your higher self is talking to you, know that you are going to be able to really feel very confident in your intuition and really trusting in that intuition. All pages are brand new. They're beginners. They're starting somewhere, right? This is a starter. We're starting either with a spiritual awakening. It could be starting in your emotional bodies and learning how to be empath, learning how to hone in your empath skills and empath gifts. So also creativity as well. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to let you know right now that you do not need to let your past dictate your future. No, 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 no. Because it's very interesting, the story that's going on here with the cards. The first card we have is the Seven of Cups. This is the cups are spilt. The cups, there's nothing there anymore. There's nothing there. It's all absorbed into the sand. You can't put the wine, the milk, the water back into the cups. The cups are spilt. But there is two cups behind the character. So if you were to look behind you, you would see, hey, I still have nutrients. I still have something right here. And it's going to lead me back to this bridge, back to society, back to my life, back to what I want. Okay. What's really interesting is the three cups that are spilt are right here. So this learning how to not dwell on the past, not let the past dictate your future, you're going to create a whole new future for you. That's going to be something to celebrate. Cheyenne, I got you. Thank you so much. Something to celebrate, something to really say, hey, this is wonderful. This is great. This could be a birthday party. This could be a wedding. This is something to celebrate. So you could be going into a celebration of some point, even if it's just saying, hey, I no longer have to worry about what's going on here because other people filled those cups that fell. My friends, my family, the people I love that are dear and near to my heart, they're the ones that are recouping the loss of these cups. And we're going to party. We're going to celebrate. We're going to get going with what it is that we want. The Seven of Cups is here. There's a lot of emotions here. Okay. Cups are emotions, intuition, creativity, can be love as well. But this is a choice. It's a choice you have to make to take those cups and change them more, like literally make them into something different. Use alchemy, to say, hey, I don't like this feeling of feeling like out of control or like my cups are gone, but I do like this when I'm more like hanging out with my friends and people who are filling my cup. But it's a choice. Do you want to stay by yourself, or do you want to go out and celebrate and get those cups filled? You have to make these choices. Okay. That's what the Seven of Cups is all about. It's about choices, the choices that we make. And I do think, because we have two threes here, two threes. Threes are creativity. They're a big number. They're ambition. They are saying, hey, we have more to offer than what has been spilt. And again, we're talking about threes everywhere. 3 cups here, 3 cups here, 3 of pentacles here. So there's a lot of creativity. If you are a creative type, use the energy from this card, what has been spilt, and use that in your work. Whether you're a songwriter, a poet, a author, a painter, whatever the art form is, get creative. Okay. Even if it's just you being creative in your journal, like just be creative, get creative. Okay. Because that is going to put you where you need to be. The 7 of Wands. When you use this pain for creative purposes, you are going to level up. No one can touch you anymore. The story will have its own meaning. Cheyenne, thank you for the follow. Will have its own meaning. You don't know. You no longer have to put meaning into it. Other people are going to see it and create meaning as well. So the song All Too Well, I don't know if you're a Swiftie like me, but the song All Too Well is basically Taylor's magnum opus song. And that is a song that used to create so much pain for her. But because she let the story out of her, it has transformed into something so much bigger than she ever expected. It's like her biggest song of all time. It's the best song she's ever made, especially the 10-minute version. So just know, like, whatever is coming your way, you can transform it through art so that it doesn't feel so painful anymore, that you can get it out of your body. Yeah, big Swiftie, LOL. Oh, good. so you know about All Too Well. But I do hope that helps, Taylor. I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you coming over here to YT as well. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much for your donation. I really do hope that resonated. It helped you in some way, gave you some clarity, gave you some insight. Thank you. You're welcome, Taylor. No problem. All right, Cheyenne, we're going to go ahead and do your reading. After Cheyenne, we don't have anyone else. $15 donation. You can either select the if you're on the tube, it's just the pinned comment. That is the Linktree link. And if you are on TT or on the Clock app, it's in my profile. So get to the profile, select the Linktree link. You can use Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. Now, Cheyenne, we do have your reading right now. What type of reading? Sorry. If you can make it over to YT, second link in the Linktree, we'll do your reading there where there's no lagging, there's no freezing, there's no filtering. So come on over to YT right now using the Linktree link where you just submit your donation. The second link is YouTube. So come on over here if you can. If you can't do it, that's totally fine. Sometimes that happens. Just let me know. But we're going to do your reading on YT if that is feasible for you. I don't do any yes or no's. Tarot is not the modality for yes or no's. Tarot is all about the details. All about the details. All right, Cheyenne. I don't know what is going on here today. It seems like there might be a lag somewhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from. But Cheyenne, if you are here, it is your turn. It's your reading right now. Thank you for submitting your donation. Let me know in the comment section that you've made it over to YT. Hopefully you can make it over here. Second link in the link tree where there won't be any freezing. There won't be any lagging. There won't be any filtration of your comments because TikTok does all that. It won't let me open it. Okay, no problem. Not a big deal. So we'll just do it on the Clock app then. What type of reading are we doing? I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. whatever you want to. Okay, so we'll do a general reading here for you. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on for Cheyenne. Let me do some cleansing breaths here. Get into a proper connection for you. Wow, I smell like a Payless shoe store. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I just keep smelling like shoe store. Like, you know how a shoe store smells? Like, that is what I keep smelling. For Cheyenne. Spirit, what does Cheyenne need to know? Spirit, what does Cheyenne need to know? Spirit, what does Cheyenne need to know? So this smell of the shoe store is so wild to me. I wonder if shoes are something that you really like. Maybe, I don't know if you collect them. I don't know if it's something that you're just like, oh, I love these shoes. I got to get these shoes. You might like a Carrie Bradshaw type who just loves shoes so much. But I keep smelling like a shoe store. I just keep smelling it. It's like a very distinct smell. It's wild. But I'm not sure what it means, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what it means at all. So we're just going to pull some cards because it's the only thing that's coming through is the smell of the shoe store. But we do have the Queen of Cups here for you. The Queen of Cups is a card of emotional well-being. It's filling your cup, knowing what fills your cup, why it fills your cup, how it fills your cup. It's important that you fill that cup. Awesome. Real quick, we're going to pause because this is not of your reading. But Joshua just says, I definitely trust my yes and no's, working on bettering my ability to release. Yes. So do it every day. So when you go out to the window, open up a window and just say, I release the energy that does not belong to me. I release the energy that does not belong to me. I release the emotions, the energy that does not belong to me. That's how you can do that, Joshua. I'm sorry. I keep shortening your name. But the Queen of Cups is the water sign. They're a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Traditionally, she is Cancer. So she is about the family, the house and home. She's making sure everyone has their needs met, making sure everyone's okay, making sure that their emotions are all balanced in a good way, and is very caring and very patient when somebody is in emotional pain. Hell yeah. Yeah. So there is some, like, remember how I said emotional pain and then we pulled the Five of Cups. Joanna, it's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile. But the cups are spilt, right? So there are some emotions that have spilt over that was not really copacetic with you. It was feeling like my past really hurts me, really bothers me. It's really a lot for me. And I'm really concentrating on what was and not what I have, not what belongs to me, what is here. Cheyenne says this makes sense. Wonderful. So what you have, be aware of what you do have. Be aware of what is for you and what is not for you. Okay, rejection is protection, period. Rejection is protection. You do not need to learn the lessons that these cups had to spill for you. Instead, turn behind you. You can see there's a bridge leading you back to the city, leading you back to life, okay? Leading you somewhere. And as honestly, I love her. She's my favorite court card in the deck. This is Salem here. Salem Binks is my actual cat. He's a black cat, but he brings in luck. All black cats are lucky. Do not buy into the superstition. The superstition is here to disempower people. Black cats have power. Black cats have been worshipped for centuries, okay? Black cats are lucky. They are lucky animals. You have luck on your side. She is my favorite court card because she knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. She knows that she is empowering and she's motivated and she has oomph to her. People are attracted to her light, what she brings forth. People gravitate towards her. She's transformative. She transforms the people in her life, and she herself is not afraid to transform. She can be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Traditionally, she is Aries, though, but you do have luck on your side. So don't worry about the spilt milk, wine, water. It doesn't matter. you have this really beautiful light about you that is going to be magnetizing people to you so that you no longer have to worry about it. Just learn the lessons of the past. She goes, I am an Aries. There she is. But learn the lessons from the past because you a bad bitch. Period. Okay. We have justice here. So if you're dealing with any legal lawsuits, you are going to be victorious without a doubt. Okay. You are going to be balanced. This is a card of Libra, though. This is about card of fairness, balance, equality. This is something that is going to be really, really, really beneficial to you. That is absolutely going to bring with it this feeling of peace. I feel a feeling of peace. So this is actually going to bring you to this feeling of peace. Hi, Lonnie. And the next two cards are so great. They're so fucking great. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the abundance card in the deck. Okay, number one abundance card. You have abundance. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, you have abundance here. You have so much of it. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you got two queens. You know your worth. You know your value. Out of any of the queens, she knows her worth and value the most. To the point where she's a little stubborn. To the point where she doesn't bend very easily. So just know she has this abundance about her as well. That's why there's a rabbit here. Rabbits are the sign of abundance. We've all heard, fooling around like rabbits or getting to work like rabbits get to work, okay, in a bow chicka bow bow type of way. But you have all this growth, all this abundance here. So whatever the past is, know that moment is bringing you all of this. So do not dwell on the past. Look to the future because the future is abundant as hell, my friend. Abundance as hell. So I do hope that helps there, Cheyenne. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you for submitting your $15 donation. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty, guys. So we have an opening on the list at this time. So if you are interested in a reading, she says, thank you. It does. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that helps, darling. But if you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now for $15 donations. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. That is how you can get on the list. And again, there is no wait. Whoever submits their donation first will get the next reading. And Cheyenne, if you ever want to relook at your reading, if you're able to get over to YouTube at any time, this will post automatically. And your reading would be about the 2 hour, 10 minute mark. 2 hour, 10 minute mark. Alrighty. So, yep, we're just waiting on our next donation. Linktree link in the profile. If you are in the Clock app, if you are on the YT app, you can just see the pinned comment. It has it right there. Cheyenne says, perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. So, yeah, you can rewatch it anytime you want. Anytime you want. Just make sure that you will subscribe to me on YouTube as well. Subscribe to my channel. All right. I wish that YouTube and TikTok could just like smash together their lives because there's some benefits to the live on the Clock app. But the YouTube is much more efficient with like the streaming quality. Sorry guys, I had a sneeze. Got everywhere. Hi Ingrid, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. We are waiting on our next donation, $15 for the 5 minutes. Linktree link in the profile. Linktree link also is in the live chat pinned to the YT chat. So again, you can use Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, in order for you to get your reading here. And again, you'll get a 5-minute reading. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. I don't know if everyone celebrates. I don't celebrate Easter personally because I'm not a Christian, but my family does. So I did get to go over to my grandma's house, eat some really good food. I told her I came for the car. She's like, "You gonna get some ham today?" I said, "No, Graham. I came for the carbohydrates." Because my plate was full of potatoes and coleslaw and bread and I forgot what else was on it. It was delicious though. Teresa, thank you so much. I got you. Teresa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are right now. If you can make it over to YT, feel free to get over there. If you can't make it to YT, that's okay. Just know that if anything lags or falls through on TT, you can always watch your reading again live on my YT, okay? It automatically posts all of my live videos, and your timestamp would be about an hour, 2 hours and 19 minutes. Right? Yeah, I started doing YT now too. Just because everyone complains about like what's going on with TT, how it freezes, how it lags, things like that. Just as I'm trying to figure out what the sound you're making, it sounds like this. And I finally figured it out. Bluey from Blue's Clues. Blue's name in Blue's Clues is just Blue. Bluey is a different show. But yeah, it's Blue. It's Blue. Blue's good, we can do. But it's supposed to be like a side, like an air horn. It's Blue's Clues doing an air horn. So Blue from Blue's Clues doing an air horn. That's pretty much what it is, isn't it? It's definitely Blue. That is hysterical. That's crazy. It sounds exactly how Blue talks. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down to be doing Blue doing a air horn. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I love that so much. It tickles me so much in the best ways possible. Jess, your ears are impeccable. I love it. All right, so we're waiting on Teresa. Hopefully Teresa can get over to the tube. If not, we could just do our reading here live on the clock app. Oh my God, I'm like tickled blue right now. I was gonna say tickled pink or magenta. If you know, you know. I will say I was absolutely Blue's Clues target audience. Oh, you have a good day. I love you, Lonnie. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out for a little. I appreciate you always. Mwah. But yeah, I was definitely, when Blue's Clues came on air for the first time, I was in kindergarten. They were talking to me. And I still love Blue's Clues. I can sing pretty much all the songs. Teresa made it to YT. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. What type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Mail Time's the best song. It's a hit. Just FYI. Because it makes me want to wag my tail. Just a general. All right, Teresa, let's get your general reading to you. Spirit is here, Teresa, in a big way. Let's see what's going on. And Spirit does make me. Oh, she said LOL with the heart emoji eyes. Yay, heart eye emoji. Oh my gosh, I have dyslexia of the mouth. I swear to God. Wow. Okay, so I'm hearing like a prayer from Madonna for Teresa. Spirit, what does Teresa need to know? What does Teresa need to know? What does Teresa need to know? So, Teresa, I am hearing like a prayer from Madonna, but I feel like the context of the song and what I'm getting are two different things. So what I am getting is like the song is saying, like, if you believe in your manifestations, if you believe in God, source, universe, all the same energy, different names for the same energy, that you're going to see, like, they're going to take you there, right? I'll take you there. And they're going to show you what this life really can be. It just makes me feel like having faith in spirit, source, universe, again, all three words for the same energy, that you're able to really take on everything. Hi, Gemma. You're ready to take on the world, ready to take on yourself. Like, you just have the trust in spirit and know that spirit is just a matter, abundance is just a matter of spirit. You're going to make it. You're going to make it after all. Mary, you who are too young to know that song. My parents showed me good television. But anyway, I'm going to pull some cards here, but it just feels like, Teresa, like whatever you want in this life, you can get. Oh, if you know your human design, if your gate 55 is defined in your chart, know for sure abundance is just a matter of spirit. But we do have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is traditionally Cancer, but she can also be Scorpio or Pisces, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. She is emotionally savvy. She fills her cup. She knows the importance of filling your own cup before putting water into anyone else's cup. She knows the importance of this. Okay, she knows that if she doesn't have anything to give, then she has nothing. Right? She can't provide for her family, for her friends, for her tribe, for her loved ones. She struggles with that. So she makes sure that she always puts herself first in the terms of filling her cup and making sure she has energy, love, money, whatever it is to give. All right. Now, it looks like there's some things going on with manifestation that is a little... Okay. All right. I'm trying to get the words out. So it looks like you have been manifesting. Okay. Remember how I said about like a prayer coming in, and it's about manifestation and trusting in source and like God, universe, and knowing like it's going to come. What you're asking for is going to come in a big way, because what you're asking for is actually going to bring a tower moment together. All right. What your manifestations need in order to come true, hi Ali, is that you need to clear some things away. You need a reset. So don't be surprised if you're asking for something and it feels like your life is falling apart, because what you're asking can't come through until you have a reset. Sudden change, sudden upheaval, sudden things happening that you're like, what is going on? That's not what I asked for. It is what you asked for. And the only way for it to come through is to have this moment that is a reset. She said, I'm so ready. And then we have the moon. The moon is intuition. The moon is also about unseen circumstances, unseen enemies, unseen things that you are not paying attention to because they're not paying attention, right? They're looking at the moon. They're looking at wisdom. Wisdom is the hermit. This is the hermit right here. You can see this face here is the face in the moon. So you are gaining wisdom and insight through change and evolution. That's why there's the dog mask. Sorry, it's inverted. Dog mask and wolf mask. Okay. So that's why those are there. And then we have the swamp thing. The swamp thing is triggering the tower moment that is going to allow your wishes, your dreams, your manifestations to come true. So there is some things that are going to be hard and heavy, but girl, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. You taking your power back with the 5 of Swords, you saying, hey, I went through these moments here and I learned that I am intuitive and that I can really trust in myself, trust in what I learned, trust in my wisdoms and my evolution. And this could be a spiritual awakening happening for you as well. That's waking you up to say, hey, I am more powerful than I ever thought I could be. I am more powerful than I ever thought I could be, ever. Hi, Sarah. And then you have the Page of Wands with this transformation. This is going to transform you. This is going to be the reason why your wishes come true. This is going to unblock you so that you have a clean slate, so that you can go forward and say, hey, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And I am going to take this new beginning and I'm going to be a newbie. I'm going to learn, but I'm going to be transformative. I'm going to allow what I need to come through. And that is through this sudden change, sudden upheaval, and this reset. So, Teresa, I hope that makes sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Your wishes are going to come true, but things need to clear the way so that they can. Okay, so trust in spirit. Abundance is just a matter of spirit. Trusting in spirit, trusting in source, trusting in universe, God. that type of thing, trusting in your faith, whatever that faith may be. But Teresa, I hope that helped. I hope I gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for submitting your donation. I really, really, really appreciate you. It's a much needed, a good reminder. I need to trust, right? I also hear Incubus. There's a song called Incubus. It's, oh God, is it Wish? It's not Wish You Were Here. I don't remember the name of the song right now, but it's definitely not Wish You Were Here, but it's on the same album. It's on Morning View, and it's the world's a roller coaster, and I am not strapped in. Maybe I should hold with care, but my hands are busy in the air saying, oh, it is Wish You Were Here. I wish you were here. I lied to you. It absolutely is that song. So it's Wish You Were Here by Incubus. But it's basically saying, hey, you're on a roller coaster. You just got to put your hands up and go for the ride. Okay. And then your manifestations are going to come true. This looks like a holdup, but this is like a roller coaster, hands up. Thank you so much. You're very, very, very welcome, Teresa. You're very welcome. Guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile if you're on the Clock app. If you're on the Tube, it's just pinned to the comments. Top of the comments is where the Linktree link is. If you're interested in receiving a reading, it's going to be a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So if you're interested in any of those modalities, come on in, get your donation in, and we'll get your reading right to you. Right to you. And if you are on my my Tube right now, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to me so that if you ever want to come back and get a reading at a different time, you'll always be able to find me. Okay, always be able to find me. I will always go live on both platforms, the YT and the TT, because YT will record, and then TT can always go back later and watch it. But TT always freezes and stuff like that too, and always lags, where YT doesn't. So I will direct anyone from TT to go over to YT when they're getting their reading done, simply so that you can hear it all. There's no lag. There's no what is it? Filtering. No filtering of the comments. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes. If we don't get another donation in the next couple minutes here, I might get off a little bit early. I don't mind. It's totally fine. Yeah. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes here. And if I don't get another donation, we'll say my gratitudes and we'll get out. But if you do want a reading, I'm here for it. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm trying to be on for another half hour. So get your reading in now. There is no wait. There is no wait. I don't know what the hell that was. Just noises. Just noises. Blue coming through again. Yeah. Yes, she is. Well, since we're talking about Blue's Clues, let's sing the Mail Time song because it's the best. Mail time, mail time, mail time. I love that this is going to be recorded for people on YouTube. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail. Oh, God, what's the ending song? Oh, God, what is the ending song? There's a song where he's like, he's sitting on the couch, on his red couch, and he's saying his goodbyes. And all I can think of is the Out of the Box song where it's like, goodbye, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Hopefully you guys know where that's from. Out of the Box is great. Or what? This is like straight up my childhood. But what is that ending song that's like... Steve sings it all the time. I'm gonna have to relook it. I can't think of it. Oh my God, Scared Sus gave us their first ever gift. Thank you so much for choosing me to give your first ever gift. So, Scared Sus, if you want to give your name to like the name that you go by, I can do a freebie for you. I always give freebies to people who give me their first ever gift. So thank you so much. Just put your name in the comment section. If you want a topic, you can tell me the topic: love, relationships, finances, career, health, general, whatever it is that you're looking for. Put your name in the topic and I'll get you one. My name is Evan. All right, you looking for a general reading? You just want to see what Spirit has for you? Mostly finances and moving house. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. It's only a 2-card reading plus the bottom, so it's a total of 3 cards. It's not going to be a 5-minute reading. But let's see what's in store for Evan. Spirit, what does Evan need to know about moving and their finances? Because it definitely feels all in one, all encompassing. What does Evan need to know about moving and their finances? Spirit, what does Evan need to know about moving and their finances? Thank you, Sadie, for the heart me. Thank you. I want to do one more shuffle here, Evan, and then we'll cut the deck for you. How do I get a reading? Since you're on the tube, literally the pinned comment has the Linktree link in the profile. It's a $15 donation. Click on that Linktree and then submit your $15 donation through Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. And then you get a 5-minute reading. Evan, this is the Ace of Swords. This is a leveling up card. This is saying, hey, this is divinely led. Whatever's happening right now is divinely led. That's why the sword is bigger than the physicality of the card itself. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation there. Spirit makes me burp. This is also a card of saying, hey, I'm going to take action. Divine action is here. All right. So this is all mental. This is inspiration, ideas, communications, and action being taken. But you are leveling up. This is the highest ace in the deck. There is no other ace that is higher than the Ace of Swords. But there is a new beginning coming in. And yes, the finances are a little whack. And yes, this new endeavor is creating a lot of stress. So just know, like, when you're buying a house, it's one of the single most stressful things that you can do if you're buying a house. If you are trying to rent a house right now, the finances doesn't seem like they're really there to like rent or anything like that. So like really making sure that you're saving, making sure that you're finding things that are in your price range. And yes, it does feel very anxious. It feels very like, how can we do this? How can we go? I want to pull one more card. I do think you're going to be moving. Okay. You do have everything that you need. This is mindsets, right? So don't get yourself in a tizzy. Don't sit there and say, like, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. You're accidentally manifesting that in your life. Instead of saying, I don't have enough, saying, like, I'm doing what I need. I'm doing the steps that I take, and the money's going to come. I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me easily. The magician's wand is in their hand. This is the magician's wand right here, right there. You can see that. So this is saying that you have everything you need. You have the whole tools of tarot at your disposal. You have it all. You have this great abundance as well. So know that you are going to be moving, but your mindset is preventing you from taking the next steps. The Sphinxes, they're a mindset, right? That's how Sphinxes talk, is through your mind. They give you their own narrator. They speak to you telepathically. You're ready. You see all these blooms of smoke. You're ready. You have everything that you need. It's just the mindset and a little bit of the money, making sure that we are budgeting, making sure you're not going over your budget, making sure you're saving and scripting and doing everything that you need to get those finances up. Okay. But you have the ability to do it. So I'm encouraging you to do it, especially because this is something that's going to level you up. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in. But I do hope that helped, Evan. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you for submitting your first ever gift to me. I really appreciate that so much. I was so kind. And I do hope this reading helped give you clarity or insight. You're very welcome, darling. You're very welcome. All righty. So we are still waiting on our next reading here. I might end up getting off a little early today, but we'll see what goes on. But I do hope that you guys are interested in a reading. If you're not, that's okay. There is no pressure here ever with me, but I do offer psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. I am a human design professional, and I do offer human design readings. It's all about you. It's your blueprint to you, why you are the way that you are, why you're hitting brick walls, what type of energy you possess, how to work efficiently with that energy, and how to learn to trust your body when making decisions instead of the mind. Okay, because the mind is very confused all the time. All righty. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. I'm pretty positive I didn't miss anybody. But just in case, just doing a little refreshy here on the Venmo and the PayPal and my website. All right, got everyone there. Got everyone there. Got everyone there. Okay. All right, didn't miss anyone. Didn't think I did. Just wanted to double check though, just to make sure. All righty. Well, guys, I don't see anyone else wanting a reading. Hi, Camden. Welcome in. If you guys are interested in a reading, I am trying to be on for about another 20 minutes. So if you are interested in a reading, go ahead and get your donation in, $15 to the Linktree link, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. If you are on the tube, it's literally pinned to the top of the chat. If you are on the Clock app, it's literally in my profile, Venmo, PayPal, or website. Oh, Lizzie's saying, I want a reading, BRB. Yes. And QQ, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just waiting on Lizzie. It looks like they're going to submit a donation here. So we're just going to give them a moment. Sorry, I went silent. I just didn't know what I was saying. We got some dead air. It's okay. Dana. Hey, girl. Hey. Got Dana. Thank you, Dana, so much for getting a donation in. Okay, got you. All right. So if you want to move over to YT, it should not lag. It shouldn't freeze. It should not filter your comments. So go to the second link in the link tree, come on to YT. If you can't get onto the tube, that's totally fine. Just let me know. I'll give you the timestamp so that when this posts, it will post on my channel. You can just fast forward it to your reading, just in case if anything happens glitchy wise on the Clock app. So we're just waiting for Lizzie to come over. Dana, I don't know what they would prefer me to call them. I'll have to ask them to come over to. Hi, Steph. Thank you. Heading there now. Perfect. Thank you so much. Let me know when you get there by submitting a comment. I'm doing all right. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I don't have anyone after Dana, so if anyone is interested in a reading, $15 donation. It's about a 5-minute wait at this time. I'm glad you are. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, it's me, Dana. I'm good. Okay, perfect. Dana is good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, Dana, what type of reading are we doing? Are we doing a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading? If it is a psychic reading, just go ahead and give me the topic matter. If it's a psychic reading, give me the relationship in which, with who you're trying to get in contact with, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. If they don't have a traditional relationship, just give me their first name only, nothing more, nothing less. Or just let me know human design by saying human design. So you got options, girl. Got some options. And then also your timestamp is 2 hours and 43 minutes. Timestamp is 2 hours, 43 minutes. So if you ever want to rewatch it again, that's what the timestamp would be. So you just fast forward there whenever this posts live. Human design. Oh, no need to be sorry at all. 0% because human design is my favorite modality. So this is human design. So it is a chart reading. It's not black. Sometimes the share doesn't work as well. But this is human design. It's a chart reading. It's all about you. This is basically your blueprint to why you are the way that you are. It tells you about the specific type of energy that you have. I have the type of the projector. Your strategy. That is how you work efficiently with your specific type. Mine is to wait for an invitation. People recognize me, see what I do, see what I bring to the table, and the invites start to come in from there. And the last thing we'll talk about today is your authority center, which is one of the shapes in the body graph here. That's what it's called, a body graph. The shapes are chakras. They're centers in human design. We call them centers, but they're based off the chakra system. So these are different areas that you have consistent access to. So for me, my spleen, which is the triangle that's on its side there, that is defined, that is my authority center. That's your intuition center. That's your instinctual center. Both of them, both words, instincts and intuition. So when I make a decision, I trust my intuition to point me the right direction. I don't use my brain. I don't sit there and think, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I go off my intuition. What do I want to do? I can make an in-moment decision. Now, when you have white in your chart, you have it. You have all of that white in your chart. The white in your chart is just inconsistent centers, inconsistent energy that you get every now and again. So for me, I have inconsistent energy, period, because I don't have the sacral center defined, the center here that's highlighted. I don't have it defined, AKA colored in. So I have inconsistent access to energy. I am what's known as a non-sacral. I have a limited energy. I can work maybe 4 hours a day and then I'm kaput, I'm done. I have inconsistent access to energy, but there's times where I'm with other people where I feel really energized and I can do all sorts of different things. If I feel inspired, like all my motor centers, the heart space, I want to minimize this. That's going to be better. The heart space, which is this one, the emotional center, which is this one, the root and the sacral. These are all motor centers. So when I get really inspired, I can go for hours and hours and hours, but I have cycles of those activities. Like, so I live in rest and I have active cycles because of my, sacral center not being defined or colored in. But I have a good sense of self. I know who I am and I have a great voice, but sometimes I cannot voice the thoughts in my head because I have inconsistent energy when it comes to my ajna or my third eye, which is your ideas and your thoughts. And sometimes I have a hard time translating my thoughts into words unless I'm well versed in something. That is what that is. Holly, this is called human design. If you want to take a look at it, come on to my YT, second link in the link tree. I'm sharing my screen right now on there and you can see what I'm talking about right from YT. Make sure to subscribe as well. So this is what human design is. There's so much information that comes with this. There's so much, like this changed my life forever. Literally it changed my life forever. Because when I found this, I was trying to live my life like society wants me to, which is basically just pick yourself up by the bootstraps and go do it. Go do it. Go, 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 go. And I don't have the go, 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 go in me. I have limited amounts of energy. So you can find me a lot of the times on the couch watching TV, recouping that energy, being in that in that rest cycle, and then having that active cycles when I feel inspired to be active. And then I'm ADHD because I have an open open crown, open head, undefined head. It's not open. The only thing I have open is my heart. That means I have no activations. You can see I have an activation in gate 55 and activations everywhere else. but there is absolutely like undefined head here, which is telling me that I have inspiration from external sources, but also have ADHD. But yeah, Blanche. So if you're interested, not Blanche. I'm sorry, I just read your screen name. But Dana, if you are interested, this is what human design is. It literally, like, I quit my job 30 days after finding human design. I started really learning human design. I started to develop my gifts. I started to really like wait for invitations. Doors started opening for me. Doors started opening, and they were the right doors. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, come on, just let me know. I just need your birth date, including the year. So birth date, month, and year. I need the city and state, or city and country that you were born in. And then also the time of birth. Your exact time would be best. But if you don't have an exact time, we can kind of guesstimate, because there's a little thing here. I'm going to show it to you right now, that if you don't know what time, you can go back and like kind of drag this, and it tells you what you are all day. If yours looks like mine, where you have projector, manifesting generator energy all day long, we probably won't be able to do your as an accurate reading. We probably wouldn't be able to do that, because there's just so many possibilities of what you could be. But most people don't have a day like this. Most people don't. Most people usually have like all day of their sign. Mine, honestly, is the only one that I've seen like this. So it's pretty wild. And guys, again, if you want to see what I'm showing everyone, it's on YT. YT is the second link in my link tree. It's going to take you right to my channel. You're going to click on the live, and you can see what I'm showing here. But yeah, so Dana, let me know, is this something you're interested in? Would you like to do this type of reading, or would you like to do a different type of reading? Are you looking for clarity or insight on a situation? Do you want to connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Or do you want to know more about yourself through the lens of human design? Just let me know. Just waiting on Dana's response. The link is in the bio. I don't know why you can't find it. It's not really hidden anywhere. Hi, Joanna. It's not hidden. I don't know if there's something going on. So I can't receive DMs while I'm live. They don't come through until after. But let me see. Let me get on. Let me just log on through the internet. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry, it's making me confirm that I'm not a robot all of a sudden. This is 80 messages. What are you talking about? Why is this not working? Ooh. Yeah, clearly there's an error. Clearly there's an error. Well, TikTok is not working right. That's weird. Oh, no, you're fine, Dana. You're fine. I'm trying to get to it, but it's not letting me. Were you not able to post it in on YT? Was it not coming through? Because it should have came through. Thank you for following the live period. Hi, Bianca. All right, I'll do YT a little. Yeah, comment on YT, because that's where we're going to do this reading anyways, so that you can see the chart and you can follow along, and I can like show you more about yourself on YT. Oh, she said that sounds rad. Let's do it. I didn't even see that. That was what? Oh my God, that was 6 minutes ago. I'm so sorry, Dana. I didn't see it. It came through. My brain didn't read it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, and an exact time. Fucking yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get your information here. You were born on my parents' anniversary. Was it 43? Yeah, it was 43. All right. Let's do it. All right. So we got 5 minutes on your timer. Let's talk about your chart. You, my friend, are what's known as a manifesting generator. You are somebody who is able to manifest things into your reality. So you have a superpower that not everybody has, Dana. You are somebody who with how you speak and what you say, because your words pack a punch, dude. Like, you are somebody who, if your frequency is high and you're like, I want all the good things for me, I want this, I want that, you may get what you're asking for because your vibe, your frequency is up here. Now, when your frequency is low, when you're fighting with somebody, you're having an argument, and you're saying things you might not actually mean, you can see that manifest into your reality. You have to be very, very, very careful with your words and how you say them. Okay. Because you have a direct connection from your throat center to a motor center, which are these four right here, the ones I'm highlighting right here. It's directly to your emotional center. So you're known as an emotional manifesting generator. So when you are making decisions, you are somebody who has to wait out emotional waves. You are somebody who needs to wait for clarity before making a decision. You are not somebody who is designed to make in-moment decisions. You are designed to wait on those decisions. You are meant to say, hey, can I get 24 hours and then I come back to you? Or, hey, can I have 48 hours and come back to you? Because the minimum amount of time you should be taking is 24 hours. You can take more if you don't achieve clarity within that 24-hour time frame. Now, if you are looking for a time-sensitive question, and you got to get that answer to you, there's 3 tricks that I tend to tell everybody when they have an emotional wave to achieve clarity faster. One is meditation. If you're not well versed in meditation, that's okay. So that's not going to be the best way for you if you don't already have a meditation practice. If you do have a meditation practice, get to that meditation, girl. Second, cleaning your house. Third would be going out and working out, going to the gym, going to a yoga class, going to Pilates, whatever, right? Going and focusing yourself on a task. That's what cleaning your house and working out does. It focuses your mind on a task. And when you are focused on a task, you are able to not have to think about this thing over and over and over and over and over again. Instead, you're going to be calm. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel neutral in the body. You're going to say, do I want to participate? Do I want to do this thing? Do I want to do that thing? And then you're going to be like, whatever your answer is, go do it. You're going to listen to the guttural noises at that time. My 3 favorite things to do. Oh my God. Perfect. So you're going to be really good at being able to clear your mind and get out of emotional waves so that you can really decide what you want to do and go forth. This is an experiment. You're going to play with this. You're going to see how this works for you. So the guttural noises are or It's not a yes or a no. It's a or an So trust in that clarity, trust in your answer. As soon as you achieve clarity, guess what spikes back up? Your emotional wave comes right back. Hi, Luke. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow. Your emotional wave kicks right back in. So immediately you're going to be like, but no, No buts. But is your brain turning on? Your brain is going to allow you to be confused, manipulated. It will block out trauma so you don't even remember it. The body remembers everything. We're moving forward using the body to make decisions. Okay. So trusting in the body is key. Now, your strategy, how you work with your type. So your type always has a strategy, and your strategy and your authority work in tandem together. They are together. Strategy and authority are together. Okay. When your strategy is to respond, girl, that's exactly my problem. Oh my God. So you're here to respond. You're here to respond to your environment. You are also here to initiate, because you are a hybrid of two different types, the manifestor type and the generator type. That's why you're a manifesting generator. Okay. So you can be here to initiate. You may not be here to follow through, but you are here to respond. You're here to inform and to respond. You're responding to your environments, and it does not have to be people. It's not you responding to people. It's you driving in your car, seeing a billboard saying your stomach's hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, see a billboard for Taco Bell and going, yep, I want the Taco Bell, or going, nope, I don't want Taco Hell. That's what it is. It's you are responding to something in your environment and saying uh-huh or uh-uh to it. With the big decisions in life, though, who you date, where you work, where you live, what car you buy, things like that, the big decisions in life, okay, that is when you have to wait out the emotional wave. Not what do I eat today? Okay, I know using a billboard for food and stuff is like, oh, do I have to wait out the emotional wave for food? No, you need to eat. So just eat. But it's the big decisions, the big things in life. That's when you need to wait out the emotional wave. Anyone that tells you that you can't have 24 hours to think about it, that's a red flag. We are not working with those people. They are going to use us, abuse us, and hang us out to dry. Okay? No. If they say, yeah, take all the time you need, it is a green flag, but it does not guarantee that we are going to work with them. Okay? It does not guarantee that. So just know that somebody's telling you take your time. Great. We love that. That is a green flag, but we're going to wait out that emotional wave. We're going to work out. We're going to meditate. We're going to clean, whatever it is that you want to do, how to clear your mind. Once your mind is neutral and you feel like, okay, I can breathe here. What do I want to do? Yes or no? That is your answer. Follow through with that answer. It's an experiment, and you're going to find your answer in those clear moments. Again, your wave is going to kick right back on as soon as you say yes or no. That's just how it is. It's how the wave goes. You will never get rid of your wave. But I hope it helps. I hope that was validating information. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight about yourself. So Diana, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. And that got us right to the 3-hour mark. So guys, we are closing the list here. We are getting offline. If you want to see it, thank you, Spirit, for being here. If you are interested in a reading, please feel free to check out my website, first link in the link tree, to make a private reading. Otherwise, make sure to follow me, subscribe to me. That was amazing. Thank you so much. You rock, Melody. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you. But you can always find me again live. I am live a few times a week. I'm always live a few times a week. So you can always find me. Make sure to follow me so that you can get your reading next time I go live. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Mara, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to subscribe also to my YT. If you're following me here, also follow me here on YT, because all of my readings are also live on YT so that they can record. They automatically get posted, so you can always find your reading whenever you get one. It will always be available to you. All right, guys, I love you. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you for anyone who's donated, anyone who's liked the live, anyone who's got a freebie, anyone who's subscribed, my moderators, anyone who's hopped over from YT, my followers, my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, for supporting the page. You guys are the reason that I get to do what I love to do and what I'm good at and what I'm doing, because you guys recognize what I do and you invite me to read them just like my type of being the projector is saying that I need. So thank you so much for seeing me. Thank you so much for supporting me. Universe, thank you so much for allowing me to do this work in this way, in this time frame. I love you so much. I love to be of service this way. I feel so successful. And thank you so much for allowing me to do this. And angels, ancestors, my guides, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your knowledge, your experience, your love, your protection. I love you so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. All righty. Have a great day. Bye.